50 fucking hours I did this week.
50
Plus the
hours.
overtime. I got $800. I got money.
Well, you know.
God!
What?
God! God!
Your ripper still for money?
It's money that still don't go pay them.
I wish he was broadcasting at the start.
I think he was.
Oh my!
Hey, Gary, I never knew Harvey Whippleman pulled a Hulk Hogan.
At the very start of the show, he starts ripping his shirt. Oh my god!
Well, you know what? That's okay. He's got like 625 white shirts in his closet.
You know, I miss him wearing the black shirt. The black shirt looks quite good on him.
He doesn't. Watch. See, I told you he's got another shirt. How often do you have to shop at Walmart for white shirts?
That's what I wonder.
Oh God! Everybody's calling me what's his name? The Beast.
Oh.
Yeah, my personality.
Well, that's not true because James McAvoy is much more handsome.
Oh, James McAvoy is a good-looking motherfucker. What are you saying?
See, someone in the chat thinks I'm attractive.
Well,
I
at least,
that.
well, I don't know who's better looking, him or Harvey Whippleman.
Oh my god!
Hey, Joey! Joey! Are you in the chat, Joey? Joey, are you in the chat? Yeah, you call me Harvey fucking Whippleman.
Oh no, even better. You know what he says to me? He goes, so that must mean, Jerome, you're King Kong Bundy.
Oh my god.
King Kong Bundy?
I look like fucking Harvey Whippleman.
And dude, Tom B, our buddy from Britain, man, he already took that photo. I was gonna he took a
Oh my god. Harvey fucking Whippleman.
Okay, Tom, I'll
God
take you later.
damn, you fucking cocksucker. This is why we can't have nice things.
Nope.
Call me
Joey
fucking Harvey Whippleman.
Joey KG, you are fucking funny, man. I know he's gonna be watching the Rebel tonight.
Harvey fucking
Whippleman.
Whippleman.
Dude, Austin, go to Google images and type in Harvey Whippleman. Harvey, the manager, Harvey Whippleman, and tell me he does not look. He looks just like him.
Let's see what
Why?
Let's see what we got.
Why me?
Holy shit!
Yeah!
Gary, you actually kind of do.
Will you shut the fuck up already? What the?
Hey, Brett, because you and don't rip your shirt again, you dumb.
Not again.
Not again. Once enough. No.
No. No, Gary. I love you, boo. I love you. Stop it.
You see how I was being very quiet there? Hey, Brett, you know who Harvey Whippleman is, right?
Not quite. Who is he?
He was a manager.
Oh, wait. Yeah, I do remember him. Yeah. No, I do remember him. I do.
It's fucking Gary.
It is actually kind of Gary.
Let me tell you all one thing straight. I'm going to show you who's going to beat The Undertaker. It's Giant Gonzalez. I don't know.
Giant Gonzalez.
I remember that so well. Oh, my God.
Him and his fucking cigar and that hat he wore.
That fedora.
It was dumb, but it was entertaining as all hell. Seriously.
Well, back in those times, yeah, because they. Oh well.
Well, yeah, it was natural entertainment. And speaking of that, it's the Rumbles tonight. I want to watch that. I'll tell you exactly why I'm going to watch the Rumble. I'll tell you my exact why. Why? So I can be on hopefully the same exact page as JD from New York, but in a way, visually seeing it this time instead of hearing it. So there you go. Chef Boyardee, wonderful. Fucking Chef Boyardee! God, that stuff gives me diarrhea!
That shit tastes like shit.
Speaking of eating, Romy, I had a burger, and guess what came on it last night?
Chicken?
Fucking pickles!
Hell yeah.
I'd rather try and shove my dick in a Cheerio than he's eating Chef Boyardee stuff.
Why would you put fucking pickles?
No, I didn't put the pickles on there. It just came.
Fuck the pickle! Can we just start the damn show? We're wasting time already. Pickles are fucking disgusting.
Pickles are nasty.
Pickles are great. They're delicious on your burgers.
Pickles are fucking nasty.
Fuck pickles! Thank you.
Hey, look, you want a pickle? I'll show you a pickle. Here, have this fucking pickle.
Hey, Gary, you wouldn't even qualify for the Jolly Green Midget.
Fuck him. Fuck him, too.
Fuck
Anyways,
pickles,
ladies
they are
and gentlemen.
fucking nasty.
Fuck pickles.
You're nasty.
Oh, pickles are great, Mike.
No.
You want to know what is great? I like milkshakes.
No.
Milkshakes are great.
How can you not like milkshakes? That's un-American.
Hey,
The
Romy.
stuff is good once it hits the stomach. It makes me poop.
Gary and Romy. Cookies and cream milkshakes, right? I know, Gary, I know we're on the same page. Root beer floats.
I like root beer floats.
I like root beer floats, too.
I'm taking 900 photos of that.
Why would I like ice cream in my soda? Why would I like ice cream in my soda?
It's a nice little mixture all together for root beer and the ice cream. It's nice.
It's incredible.
It's tasty.
It's a gift from God himself or itself, whatever.
No, burgers are a gift from God himself, Mike.
Well, burgers are a gift from God.
So is Mountain Dew.
Burgers are great.
That too. I can't go again. I mean, hey, it's a Pepsi product, so I won't go.
I'm about to say, Gary, what else is? Pepsi is.
But Gary, I'm not drinking a Pepsi product. I'm drinking Coke this time.
You evil son!
I'm a rebel. I love both products.
Gary, that was me when I was talking to LukeNukem last night. Wait, hold up a second. I gotta read this. Milkshakes are like semen built with sugar.
Oh, Jesus.
What in the shitting hell?
God damn it, dude.
Well, Gary, no wonder you like bukkakis.
You know what? Fuck you, and fuck all three of you. I'm gonna play you.
Hey, what did Brett do?
Gary, Red Dead 2 tonight?
You all get the same equal treatment. You know why? I'll tell you because I'm in charge. I'm in charge. And I say you get the same equal treatment. I'm in charge. I'm in charge.
Oh, you're in charge. Well, I got some bad news for you, Gary. From over here, it doesn't look like you're in charge of jack shit.
I'm in charge.
By the way, Aaliyah, Cheer 1 is amazing. I'm with you on that. Cheer 1's amazing.
Well, if you're in charge, here's your first order you should make. Someone take a lawnmower to your hairy ass.
All right, you're fired. You're fired. There you go. You're fired. Goodbye. Get off the show. You're fired. You're fired. All right, what the fuck are we doing here? We're literally wasting 8 minutes of not.
Aaliyah says,
it's fun, Gary. It's fun wasting a lot of time.
Does someone need a hug? Oh, you're gonna cry?
Not really. Anyways,
you're gonna cry?
That was funny. No, Nick Canito, that was fucking funny. That was funny what you said. That's something
it was funny. I'm not gonna lie.
That was fucking funny.
Anyways, Gary.
Even Brett laughed at that, and he hardly ever laughs.
It is funny. That's all right. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, Greens 1-0. Welcome back to another. God, I'm sweating already. Welcome to another exciting episode of Flicks with the Dicks. This is episode number 71. We had to start off the show with a fucking bang in the ass. And my God, we got some shit going on. Before we even bother, I just want to let you all right now, after this episode, as soon as we're finished, the premiere of Wheel of Cinema is going to be premiering us right after episode 1, season 1. You'll be seeing our 3 players start off the game. I must let you all right know, when I was editing it, I tried my damnedest with the brightness on certain things. And the brightness didn't get to where I wanted it, but it's still eligible to read the puzzles. But I did my damnedest with the brightness, but overall, it's still a great concept. A lot of good stuff has happened within the first episode, and it was a great premiere. So please stay tuned after Flicks with the Dicks with our episode of Wheel of Cinema. Now, as for my topics of what I got before we get to the introductions, I only got maybe 5, and I'm going to go from quickly. I got 2 movie news. One was given to me by Count Victor. Exclusive preview surrounding Quentin Tarantino's Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, most anticipated film of this year. Also, Sylvester Stallone vows that he will finish the script for a biopic, which I'm going to blend in with my other topic. Movies I want to see get biopics of. I did this topic a while ago. How many episodes ago? Huh?
Is that biopic a war movie?
Close, but it's surrounding an author. We'll leave it at that.
I'm confused why Kick-Assy is playing Brett's background.
No, that's good
Kick-Ass is an awesome movie.
But movies I want to see.
No, Kick-Assy. Sorry.
And Brady Boo, I think you might know exactly with what I'm going to be talking about with these 2 lists. 10 worst reviewed Best Picture nominees in the last 20 years.
Okay.
And 10 best movies snubbed by the Oscars of this year.
Of this year.
Of this year? Okay, I like to hear that.
This is coming from Esquire.com.
Oh.
So this is going to be interesting. Now, ladies and gentlemen, as for our lineup, Austin's going to be going first. I'll go second. Toby third. Ready?
Thank you, Boo.
Does his thing with his little rants that he got, or he's got stuff. And by the way, Jared, I was there watching you play Kingdom Hearts. Spoiler alert.
Oh, Brett, turn off your TV so we don't get, so Channel Awesome doesn't be dickheads.
Yeah, no copyright shit. No copyright.
Well, then that's kind of hypocritical of Doug. I mean, isn't that why he left YouTube in the first place?
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot. I didn't realize he left YouTube.
Well, Merrick, because he separated all of his videos into different channels and into favorite groups just to try to bypass it.
Oh, I did not know that. Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
All right, there's my topics. That right there is the lineup. I got nothing more to say.
Romy is hiccup and Gary is toothless. Goddamn right.
So go ahead, Austin.
Toothless is fucking awesome. So yeah, so Gary, you're awesome.
Well, in the movie, he finds a light fury.
Hopefully, it's a light 8. Hopefully, it's an Asian GareBear.
It's a light Asian.
I was about to say that before I corrected myself. All right, so before I go on, I just want to say thank you once again to my best buddy, some of my best buddies out there, Mr. RomyBoy and Mr. GareBear. Love you, boo.
I love you too.
God, I fucking swear. Oh my God, you're driving me to drink. Oh my God. Come on. No. I said never. Yeah.
Anyways, thank you guys for having me on once again. I've had a great vacation so far from work, and this is a nice little continuation of the vacation. I've got 3 topics. I'm gonna try and go short and sweetly. So, but again, thank you again for having me on. I know you guys are probably booked with your other guests and all that, so I feel like
really.
For me, it's a privilege to come on to these shows. But anyway, so
privilege. You've been that only guy we brought on the most.
Really?
So far, yeah.
I still feel privileged, nonetheless. I still feel it's an honor to be on with you guys, nonetheless, even though we talk all the fucking time.
Well, yeah.
But anyway, so let's start off with our very first topic here of the show. With Wonder Woman.
Hold on, let Brady and Tommy do the intros.
I'm sorry. GareBear. I'm sorry, boo. I'm sorry.
You know what?
I thought it was my turn.
You know why Austin's on here more often than anyone? Because Austin let Gary wax his ass with his tongue.
I do give Gary a thorough cleaning, so there is that.
Austin and Gary is a better love story than Twilight.
He's a better fucking love story than Twilight.
Yeah. All right, Brady.
I'm going to say this. I'd rather watch Twilight than the 50 Shades trilogy.
I agree.
Oh.
No, I agree.
Movies. That's more movies.
Yeah. Brady, go right ahead.
Excellent. I get ready to do these topics after I got done presenting all these Oscar nominations and the vote. I give the fans, a Black Panther nomination, yet I don't give them Ryan Coogler and Michael B. Jordan. It's like Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3. I may be giving the fans what they want, but at the same time, I'm giving them even less what they've already gotten before.
Mr. Burns, don't you think that would give them even a lot less views than before?
Quiet, sinners! I do not pay you to correct me with this.
Mr. Burns.
Interesting.
Excellent.
What the fuck?
By the way, Team Homer, the bowling episode is one of my favorite Simpson episodes.
It is a good episode.
Wait, doesn't he form like a? There was like an episode where he formed a biker group called the Hell Satans or something.
Something like that, yeah.
Oh my god! Go ahead, Brady. Boo.
Anyway, greetings, folks. I'm Superman3, and welcome to another episode of Flicks of Dicks. As for topics I have, I got 12 Blu-rays to showcase to you today.
Oh shit!
Oh, he's been shopping.
Oh yeah,
That's right.
and I got a couple of lists. You may think it's not really movie related, but trust me, it actually kind of is. And it involves something that, I've been waiting over 13 years for. 13. 13 years. Organization 13. Is that what you intended, Square Enix?
Oh, no.
I did it. If someone
God damn it.
Someone asked, Tetsuya Nomura that. Is that why you waited 13 years to release this game? Tetsuya Nomura was like, yeah, that's why I did that. Yeah, it's not like that's exactly why I stalled you with some, irrelevant spin-offs. Anyway, I got some lists here. I'm gonna go over the best and the worst worlds in the Kingdom Hearts series. As anticipation for the upcoming release, and I'm so fucking excited.
And I know a lot of people in the chat love some Kingdom Hearts. And
Hell
you know what else took about 12, 13 years to make? LukeNukem Forever.
And look how that came out.
Oh, for
Fuck
fuck's
shit.
sake. God damn it,
What?
Gary. What do you mean, what?
What?
I'm not saying nothing.
Alrighty. Austin, would you like to start off your topic?
We still have Romy.
Hey!
Who? Who?
Hey!
Who?
Hey!
RomyBoy.
What?
God damn it! Let me talk!
Taking a page out of my book. I'm happy with that.
Okay, you know what? You shut the fuck up and you shut the fuck up, okay? All right. Don't do it, Gary. Get away from the computer!
I'm saying I'm a son.
Oh, you asshole dingus! Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the latest episode 71 of Flicks with X. We got Austin the Tripod Putnam, and we got Superman fan of Brett Greer. And Brett, you're gonna have to play Battletone soon. That was the best. Oh. Son of a bitch!
I had to put that's what I forgot. I forgot Battletoads. So I'll just send my Xbox One.
I love you, boo.
Oh my
One.
Oh my god, this is gonna be funny. Okay, what are the odds of him passing level 3?
I couldn't get that. So
I'm gonna say.
Okay, I'll say. Okay, you know what? I'll make a deal. If he's able to pass level 3, I'll watch the Love Guru.
Ooh. I know you fucking hate the Love Guru.
Oh, it's off. It was on my top 5 that year. It was I think it was my number 5.
I don't know what's a bigger embarrassment for Mike Myers' career, that or Cat in the Hat. It's kind of a
Cat in the Hat.
Oh.
I already saw Cat in the Hat. I had to do that already. And here is what be quiet. And here is what I have to offer.
14, 18, 21, 24.
It's just that when you say that I'm out of order and the system's out of order, it's kind of redundant. What I'm trying to get across is fuck you.
Inputs.
Yeah, fuck you too. You know why I'm on pills? It's because of this bullshit. Now you all be quiet. Here is what I. Goddamn cocksucker. Okay. Good. I hope you choke.
Anybody has any ideas?
Oh, be quiet. You don't want to get copyright.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, and here's what I have to offer. Shut the fuck up. Here's what.
Volume 25. Volume 24.
Would you beat the fuck? Okay. Shut the fuck up. You shut the fuck up. And you definitely shut the fuck up. All right. And here is what I have to offer. I got the numbers. I got the weekend box office. Make sure you don't pull any bullshit with me. Weekend box office numbers. A movie game. We got Film Plus Explained Horribly. Thank you for Daniel Rusman. Something about Christopher Nolan. Don't bullshit with me.
What?
I got an announcement for Rotten or Fresh. Bill Maher doesn't know when to shut the fuck up.
No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't really.
And my rant on Patrick Willems, the hipster douche. And Brett, you gotta unmute yourself. Brett.
So like
having said that, let's begin. Now you can do whatever you want, assholes.
It's Austin, then myself, then Fat Boy, then Brady.
I need a drink. Jesus Christ! Okay, I need a fucking drink.
All right, Austin, go ahead with your topic.
Yeah, Gary. Okay, I'm just going to you guys all right now. Gary messaged me saying, "Get a Papa Stars to potato." I was like, "I got something better. Let's do this."
There you go.
Okay, because Gary and I both know that nothing makes Romy lose his mind quicker than doing that shit. Seriously.
Yeah, noises, ASMR shit. All right, go ahead with your topic.
All right. So love you, boo.
I love you too, Fat Boy.
Fat Boy.
What?
Fuck you calling fat?
Stinky.
Stinky. That's
Stinky.
better. I am actually kind of stinky right now.
He's a Fat Boy. He's a male olive oil, Gary.
I'm a fucking twig. All right.
Oh, come on.
Male
olive oil. Jesus Christ. Okay. Anyways, all right. So start with the very first topic. We all love Wonder Woman, right?
Oh, hell
yeah.
All right, and Wonder Woman 2 will be coming out next November. It was supposed to be coming out, I believe, in the summertime of this year. Oh, no, it was supposed to be coming out in November, but it got delayed till next summer. And I'm excited about that. But this isn't about Wonder Woman 2. This is about the third Wonder Woman. This topic is.
Oh, all right, talking about Ford?
Yes, because apparently, Wonder Woman 2, I believe, is still in the middle of filming. I don't know if they've wrapped quite yet. I mean, to be fair,
they did wrap it up.
Oh, they did. So I guess they're using the entire year and a half to work on post production, which I think is very smart. I think it's smart. But apparently, according to Patty Jenkins, according to her, she says, "I know how to end the trilogy."
She's already thinking about a third movie.
Yep, she's already thinking about it. She's there at the moment. There's nothing in terms of villain or of story or of. I don't even know how the hell they're bringing back Chris Pine's character. I don't even know how they're. I mean, I have a feeling that they're doing it via flashbacks. That's my only guess.
I can think of. Is the villain supposed to be?
It's Kristen Wiig. It's Kristen Wiig playing Cheetah.
Cheetah. I remember her.
That's her.
Yeah.
But I mean, Patty Jenkins. I mean, she's a fucking rock star.
I love Patty Jenkins. She's a good-looking MILF. Holy shit!
Hell yeah, she is. And you can clearly tell from how she did Wonder Woman that she has a love for the superhero genre. She has a love for it. I mean, I don't know about you guys.
James
Cameron. Exactly. But there is one particular scene. I think it was the No Man scene from the original Wonder Woman. I feel like I was watching Richard Donner Superman again, watching that scene. Yep. That's how good that film was. But yeah, according to her, she knows how she's going to end the trilogy. And it makes me happy that we have a female director making a super woman, I guess you could say, trilogy. That makes me happy knowing right there. And I'm gonna give a little statement here, all right? I usually don't do soapboxes, but we need more female directors out there. That's all I'm gonna say to that.
The only two like when it comes to like great ones is her and Catherine Bigelow.
I mean, there's more out there. I mean, you have
who? No, I disagree.
Who?
And also, to an extent, Kimberly Pierce, who did Boys Don't Cry.
I agree to that. I agree.
She did that, and she also did. She did another movie that wasn't very good.
That, Gary.
She did Stop Loss with good, but then she did that. Her third movie, I was just like,
fuck Carrie.
Yeah.
Oh, she's got
I was not a
this
fan of
year
that.
starring Michelle Williams.
Another one I will say right now, even though you'll disagree with me on this completely, Romy, and especially I know you will too, Gary. It's Jennifer Kent who did the Babadook.
No.
She's got another
Yes.
year,
Yes.
and I heard it's great. It premiered at Sundance.
Wait, which one?
The Nightingale. That's her.
Holy shit! Really?
It premiered at Sundance, and it got great reviews.
I'm fucking jealous of any critic who saw that. Yeah. Brett knows me. Brett knows as well as I do. I love the Babadook. You fucking kidding me?
Baba poop.
You be
and also,
quiet.
Great female director Deborah Granick. I think that's who you say her name. She did
What?
Winter's Bone.
Oh, I never saw that one. Never saw it. But I mean, another one. I think she directed Punisher Warzone. I mean, to be fair, it's not the greatest film, but something Alexander, Lexi Alexander. That's her name. She's cool. I've actually the Schmoes have interviewed her, but yeah, Wonder Woman 3. Apparently, she knows how to end the trilogies. But get off my soapbox now. Yeah, it's just crazy that there's not a lot of female directors out there. But the second one, all right, Brett. I know you love this particular film. I think you do. Mandy.
I haven't seen it. I've heard terrific things about it though.
So good. But anyway, so Nicolas Cage in that movie, he was incredible in it, to say the least. But apparently, he's reteaming with the producers of Mandy to make, get this, guys, an adaptation of H.P. Lovecraft's novels.
Wait.
Oh, dude.
Is Cthulhu? Will Cthulhu be in it?
That I don't know. I got this from Deadline, so
Wait, Cthulhu? Please don't touch anything.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
God damn, son.
He's one of the solutions in the game.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Well, let's see. Original Carrie. Yeah, I agree, Nick. The original Carrie is a masterpiece. The remake, not so much. I agree. But anyways, yeah.
Pretty interesting. That sounds pretty interesting. Nicolas Cage.
Yeah, an H.P. Lovecraft adaptation. Hell yeah.
With Cthulhu, that could go either way.
Well, here's the thing. They haven't really confirmed if Cthulhu. Wait, were you trying to say something, GareBear?
No.
Oh, I thought you were trying to say something. But just knowing that, I mean, H.P. Lovecraft alone. I mean, I've tried to read those books for those things. I mean, you're gonna need a fucking thesaurus or a dictionary to understand those languages.
You know that Cthulhu actually has a relative who's a really big Hollywood star. His name is Squidward.
God damn, son.
You know how I forgot?
That was really great.
You know how I know who Cthulhu was? South Park.
His cousin was the best thing about Pirates of the Caribbean.
Speaking of South Park, where is it? There we go. Speaking of South Park,
The Fractured.
I got it too.
it's fucking awesome. I love
I have
it.
it too.
I have, because Stick of Truth is one of my favorite RPGs of all time.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, it's a fun game, but I think Fractured But Whole is actually a tad bit better if you ask me.
I haven't played it yet.
Oh, it's fucking hysterical. But anyway, so I'm the only one here that's seen Mandy. I'm the only one here.
Yeah.
Okay. So just so don't let you guys. So the team up of Mandy, just know, because Mandy is the way I described it in my review is like it's like essentially watching a nightmare on LSD. That's what it's like. And H.P. Lovecraft's stuff, it's to say that, yeah, I could actually describe it the same way. So knowing that he was teaming with the producers of Mandy to make a Lovecraft adaptation, just seeing, I'm imagining Nicolas Cage in a Call of Cthulhu adaptation. Could you imagine Nicolas Cage with the Call of Cthulhu? Could you imagine that shit? He'd be like, I'm gonna steal, like just. I cannot imagine the rage that Nicolas Cage will be going for against Cthulhu alone. I mean, just just knowing that that's going on, I'm expecting just this total mind fuck of a movie because Mandy is just, it's a trip to say the least. I mean, to give you the first half of Mandy, it's a slow build-up. It's a very slow movie, but I found myself invested. But the second half of that movie, oh, it's a grindhouse gore fest. Oh my god, and it's fucking amazing. Seeing Nicolas Cage kill these this cult. It's the best thing ever. Just let me tell you right now.
It's nice
look,
to see.
what's that?
It's nice to see. It's nice to see Nicolas Cage, possibly getting, rising back up. Possibly rising back up when he did.
That's quick.
Because when he did Mom and Dad, and then he did Teen Titans Go to the Movies, and then most recently Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse.
Hell yes. All right, speaking of,
Nesquik.
what do you have Nesquik there, Gary?
I don't know. Go ahead. Just finish.
We're nice for cracking. Blah blah blah. Blah.
And anyway, speaking of Mom and Dad, you put your left foot in, you put your right foot out, you do the whole, but fucking work it all out. Or
That scene is amazing.
Or motherfuckers, you better open this motherfucking door.
Love that.
That movie's fucking hysterical. Seriously.
Yep.
As the director of Crank and Ghost Rider 2.
That's hard to believe right there. But no, yeah, I'm curious to see how that team up will do with an H.P. Lovecraft adaptation. Because if you guys have read any Lovecraft book, they're weird and they're out there to say the least. I mean, Sarah gave me a book of theirs to read. I know I have it. It's like the Tales of the Macabre, and there's a bunch of short stories. And I read 2 of them. Yeah. Weird is an understatement to say the least for them. But anyway, so
I haven't read any of H.P. Lovecraft stories, but I don't know. But I did this because I don't know. I just want to. Like, I watch, quote unquote, raw footage of Cthulhu in real life, and I don't know. I don't know. Just the sound of Cthulhu when he makes that elephant-like roar sound. It's pretty. It's pretty frightening, I will say.
Interesting. But yeah, see, with my continuous pauses, guys, this is why I use jump cuts. I know I can't go one take like some people here.
Who, Brett?
No, Romy.
Oh.
Brett does it too.
Love
Not
one
as good as
take.
Romeo. Just kidding. Just kidding. I'm just kidding, but I love you, buddy. All right, so for the final topic now, like Wonder Woman 3, who's not looking forward to Shazam?
I am, because it's nice to see, a DC movie that doesn't seem so a gigantic budget,
I mean, not just that, but like a film that has color, a film that isn't so fucking dark. What the hell are you doing, Gary?
Don't worry about it.
What are you doing?
You guys got popcorn.
Well, I'm taking 275 photos of that. Gary, what are you doing?
Don't worry about it.
No, first
to do his topic.
First the fucking Nesquik and now popcorn. What the hell are you doing?
To do his topic.
Shut the fuck up. What are you asking my question?
Curious, man. I'm curious. What are you doing? He's eating popcorn. Can I have some, boo?
No, do your topic.
Oh, you're a dickhead.
Well, no one's getting some Oreo brownies I'm gonna get later.
I'm the time here. Do your
I'm
topic.
sharing them with Romy. Anyway.
Here with
See those assholes over there. Anyway, so Shazam. They obviously filming has been completed. I think they're still working. I don't know if they're still working on visual effects or if they're doing test screenings, but at the moment, so David Samberg, God bless the man. He's working on some great shit. I mean,
really good shit. I like it.
Lights Out, Annabelle Creation, all good shit. And so now apparently, Gary, this is gonna make you go nuts to go away because apparently David Samberg has compared Shazam to 80s movies.
Big. Yeah, thank you. The movie Big.
That is big, but listen to this. He's compared it not just to Big, but to the Goonies.
Okay.
To Ghostbusters.
Okay.
And then Back to the Future.
All right, I'm liking the selection here. But Big is the big. But Big, pun intended, is the biggest standout.
$188.
But yeah, he's eating in fucking Big. He's eating ice cream. His buddy's looking at him. He's like, nah. He's doing that shit.
Oh my god! But no, I mean, Shazam just looks fucking amazing in general. I mean, I mean, besides those comparisons, it really does seem like Big made a superhero. That's what I mean. Come on, look, the trailer alone just gives that vibe.
Is Black Adam going to be the villain?
I don't know. That'd be cool. I mean,
because he's like, according to the comics, he's like, I forgot, like 6 or 7 gods in the one or something like that.
I think the villain. I think there's a villain played by Mark Strong. That's gonna be the main villain. I'm not too certain, but I mean, The Rock still. I think The Rock still clarified that he's still gonna be Black Adam. So maybe for the second Shazam movie, who knows? I don't know. I mean, heck. I mean, I think that's the best way to go about it. I mean, saving the best villain for the sequel. I mean, look up the Dark Knight movies.
Okay.
Joker and the Dark Knight. But anyways, but yeah, knowing that Samberg compared Shazam to those specific movies, the ones I just named off, I mean, who doesn't love Goonies? Who doesn't love Ghostbusters? And most importantly, and most importantly, who the hell doesn't love Back to the Future?
Well, to this day, I'm still upset out Africa winning Best Picture.
Hey, hold on a minute. Joy Gage says, "Hey, Romy, Jesus, dude, I didn't know it was feeding hours."
No.
You already got fuck time. Give me some of that food. I need to gain the fucking weight.
Everybody's eating fucking something right now.
I'm not eating.
Sharing is caring, Gary.
Just drinking. I'm just drinking.
Yeah, I want to drink too. It's being around these goddamn dildos.
Call it a dildo.
Oh, I'm picking 200 for it.
Love you, boo. Anyway, so but yeah, knowing
a lot of people don't know this about Shazam. Aside from Superman, he is the most powerful superhero in the DC universe.
And I can't wait to see how Zachary Levi does in that role.
Well,
He looks fucking perfect in that role. Seriously.
What about you know, a movie, but Steel. What about Steel?
Never heard of
Shaquille
it.
O'Neal one.
I want to talk about.
You know.
I know.
That Shaq.
Okay. All I'm gonna say is this: he gets questioning at the police place, and the people are trying to identify who Steel is, and he's the only one that's 7'1". And oh my god, what we got here? What is this bullshit here? Hold on a second. Looking ass. Okay, now as you were.
Oh, by the way,
that was great.
Real quick about Steel. That's like the worst costume ever. I can't even call it a costume. It's just metal plastered all over Shaq, and they call it.
He looks like retarded.
He look into plastics.
No, he looks like retarded RoboCop.
Oh my god, yeah, he does actually. But yeah, I can wait to see how Zachary Levi does in the role. I'm looking forward to seeing how the kid from It does as well in it.
I just want to see the like the comic relief in the movie.
Same, yeah. I still feel like that's gonna be. I still feel like that's gonna be Shazam himself right there.
It looks like a Kick-Ass made by DC.
Yeah.
That's you know what that's about. What the that face you just made there, Gary? Yeah, you know what, Brett? That's actually a perfect way to describe it. I feel like that's the way to do it. But no, yeah, I'm looking forward to Shazam. I need to ask off from work for 3 movies this coming summer. For Shazam, 4 movies. I just thought for 4 movies: Shazam, John Wick, Avengers Endgame, and then most importantly, Godzilla.
Oh, guess what? I can't ask out from work.
Oh, I can.
You forgot
I can't. I'll get fired.
Oh, I don't.
You forgot one more movie, Austin.
I know. I know. I saw the 5th one. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
That's my number one.
Same. That's my. I think, Gary. I think Gary, you, Brent, and I can agree that Once Upon a Time is our most anticipated film of the summer as well. Yeah. Love you, bro.
You should know that by now.
No.
Oh, I know.
Hiccup, Stark, and Toothless are more important.
Shut the fuck up! Shut the fuck up! Just
Dragon 3 is better. I do Dragon 2 is better. I read Dragon 3 more than I want to see Hiccup. I want to see Toothless in the Light Fair. I want to see the DreamWorks film. You shut up. You dark ass, you cocksucker. You ass.
Children.
Lick my baby.
Children. Where's Shayna when you need him? Anyway.
Salty piss hole.
Shayna makes everything better.
I don't, GareBear.
Gary's in trouble. Who got the hand out the cookie jar?
Just kidding. Anyways, but yeah. Shazam, bring this movie on already. Bring it the fuck on. And those are my topics. Who's next?
Me!
Hi, Boo.
Hi.
Someone just in a while.
Count Victor, you got your work cut out for you.
Okay.
All right.
Not in a while, Boo.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I want to ask you all, at least within the chat, what would you like to hear first, a list or movie news?
A list.
Let's go the list. Yeah. Let's go with the list.
Which one would you like to hear? The worst review Best Picture nominees in the last 20 years, or the top 10 best movies snubbed by the Oscars of 2019?
Worst reviewed. Let's go to the worst reviewed.
Okay.
All right, worst reviewed.
Yeah, all right. Worst reviewed.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, hold on. Let me try to think of, like I said, Extremely Loud and Incredibly Close, Vice, Bohemian Rhapsody.
Out of Africa.
No, of the last 20 years.
Oh, okay, the last 20 years.
Hold on.
The Blind Side.
Yeah, the Blind
I never
Side.
saw The Blind Side. Never saw that one.
The Reader.
Oh shit, that's easily up there. Yeah, you're right.
God damn.
Crash as well.
Crash? Yeah, I can see that on there too.
It's over 70%. It's over 70%. It's not too bad, but it didn't get like amazing reviews, even though Roger Ebert had
it at number 1, yeah.
And he predicted that he was going to win Best Picture.
He did.
He was the only one. Okay, I could think of some other ones.
I think those are most of them. Go ahead, Gary.
No. Chocolate.
Oh.
I remember that movie Chocolate. Or Chocolate, whatever that was called. But anyways, here are the top 10 worst movies. Worst review Best Picture nominees in the last 20 years. Starting off with number 10. This is from Screen-Rant.com. Go figure. Number 10. The Cider House Rules.
Yeah.
White House Rules, sorry.
Okay. I want to say this. Aside from, I'm still upset about Michael Caine, winning. This is what really pissed me off. Best Adapted Screenplay. You got a category of terrific films nominated. You got The Green Mile. You got The Insider. You got The Talented Mr. Ripley. You got Election. And of all those, you picked the worst one. The Cider House Rules.
Oh, by the way, in the table of contents, I'm going to credit Brady joining in for this particular topic as well.
To be fair, I've never seen Cider House Rules, so.
Neither have I. All right, this next movie, number 9.
It's pretty preachy, and that was an easy performance. Wow.
Oh, Jesus Lord!
Stinky ass mother F. I love you, Boo, but you're stinky.
Number 9. This is a film I was not a fan of. The Curious Case of Benjamin Button.
Oh,
I never saw it.
I think it's a really. I have it on Blu-ray. I think it's even though it's David Fincher's least greatest film.
Girl the Dragon Tattoo for me for at the time being, at least.
See, thing is, with this movie, Brad Pitt, was he good in it? Yeah. But one thing that threw me off that I hated was this whole story concept.
Really?
Yeah.
And how many?
I was not a fan. Huh?
And how many times is Eric Roth gonna write movies about a boy with a special condition?
Yeah.
He wrote Button.
See, I was not a fan of this concept at all, especially defeating this whole deal of logic of growing old, then growing young backwards. I was not really a fan of that particular type of trend because it made no logical sense at all for this particular quote-unquote medical condition. Was he fucking end up as next, a semen seed?
I think as you can tell by the whimsical score by Alexander Desplat, it's supposed to be told like you like a fantasy, type film.
Well, I will say this. I'm jealous of Brad Pitt because he get the bang Kate Blanchett.
Lucky bastard.
Number 8, Les Miserables.
It's one of my favorite musicals of all time.
I agree 100%. That movie was way too long.
I will. I mean, there are some scenes that can be cut, and Russell Crowe.
Yeah, Russell Crowe's my only issue with it.
Yeah, mine's the
That
pacing.
still makes me cry every time I watch it. I think it's Hugh Jackman's best performance.
I love the first
Not
45.
Logan?
I was like, Logan, Prisoners.
Yeah, Prisoners
That's
especially.
my third favorite.
Prisoners was my favorite.
And by the way, all these 3 films starring Hugh Jackman made me cry. Hugh Jackman is a master of making me cry.
Well, because
yeah.
it's awesome.
Yeah. Yep.
Number 7, I have a movie called Babel. Babel.
Oh,
yeah.
that's an Inarritu movie, right?
Yeah.
I never. I
it's
saw
pretty
some of it.
What'd
That's
you say? What'd you say his name is? What'd you say his name is?
Inarritu.
Okay, at least you didn't say his stupid middle initial, though. I hate that, because for a while they called him Alejandro Gonzalez in Inarritu. Now, ever since Birdman, he's referred to as Alejandro G in Inarritu, and that pisses me off.
Because he's a G-man. He hits the G-spot every time.
Oh, Jesus. Number 6, The Blind Side.
There you go. Called it.
Never saw it.
Definitely.
The only thing about that movie that should be nominated. In fact, I don't know if you know what? I can't think about looking at my best, my list. I think Gabrielle Sidibe should have won Best Actress for Precious.
No, she did. She should have. But
Yeah.
man, Sandra Bullock as a blonde, honey. You
Oh, she is
definitely
good
good in
looking
that
as hell.
Mhm.
I mean, well, speaking of blonde, she wasn't all about Steve as a blonde. Let's not talk about
Oh
that movie.
no, we don't talk about that movie.
No.
Number 5, you gentlemen just mentioned earlier, Vice.
Yep.
Yeah,
I never saw it. I'll probably
Over.
see it.
Vice.
Fucking rated.
I've seen Vice. There were some funny moments. I think the funniest scene is when Janie and his wife are living happily, and then the credits starts rolling, telling us it's over. But it's not over. I thought that was pretty funny.
Yeah.
But other than that, my main problem with it is, like most political films, it was too on the nose.
Oh, not only that, I'm
Was
sorry.
it just too one-sided?
The only Adam McKay film I can appreciate from him was the other guys. I can't stand this guy. I can't stand his movies or his humor.
Yeah.
Really?
Number 4, Bretter. I called him Bretter. Bretty. You might know this one. The Reader.
Yeah. Thank you,
only
Weinstein.
The only reason why that movie was nominated is because Sidney Pollack was attached to it, and he passed away as soon as the movie was released. I think that's the only reason why, just to pay a little tribute to him.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Harvey Weinstein.
No, it was Harvey. Come on, it's Harvey Weinstein. He must have.
As good as Kate Winslet was, I don't think she should have been nominated for that movie. She should have been nominated for Revolutionary Road that year instead.
I mean, when it comes to those stuff, Harvey Weinstein must have put a fuck ton million into that campaign.
Dude, he's always been doing that.
Yeah, I mean, seriously, when it comes to Oscar campaigns, it all depends on how much money you put into your campaign. So that's what it's all about.
He did it for the King's Speech. He did it for Shakespeare in Love. See the coincidence?
I mean, when it came to Roma,
was a part of Jerome?
by the way, when it came to Roma, guess how much money Netflix put into the Oscar campaign for Roma for Best Picture? 20 million.
That's about as much as the movie.
Yeah, they literally put in 20 million to marketing for it. I'm not even kidding.
All right.
You know what else Weinstein was a part of, Jerome? The Side House Rules.
Yeah,
Anyways,
you see the
Gary.
connection.
I was going to
go
say
ahead.
number 3. Yeah, this one is actually not expecting, because this one's been getting a lot of hate, and I honestly cannot blame it, because it's Bohemian Rhapsody.
I called it, yep.
Wow.
You know what?
Yeah.
Freddie Mercury being an asshole in the movie would have been fine if it were a biopic on Axl Rose.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
I
Axl Rose was
I
a
loved it.
dickhead.
He's a legit asshole as a person.
Wait,
He
Axl
is.
Rose?
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
He's a legit asshole, dude.
He's a fucking dickhead.
Couldn't even tell you how many times he stopped concerts because of stupid shit.
Mm-hmm.
Pathetic. All right,
I think I'm
number
the only
2.
one here that actually liked Bohemian Rhapsody.
I
Nah.
thought
It was mostly due to Robbie Malek's performance. Without him, the movie would have been a total mess.
Yeah. All right,
I can
number
actually
2.
agree with that.
Number 2, Brady called it again. Chocolate.
Yeah.
Chocolat.
Okay. You're
Chocolate, Gary.
What the fuck it's called?
It's chocolat.
from the same director of the Cider House Rules, and you nominate that movie over Almost Famous and Castaway.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow, really?
Back in 2000.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
All right. And number 1, all of you.
Extremely loud and incredibly close.
Yeah, all of you gentlemen called it. Number 1, extremely loud and incredibly
Now,
close.
here's the thing. I never saw it. I just heard
I
it was
have.
just dumb.
It was just like, oh my god, it was Oscar bait desire up the ass.
I remember when Chris Tuckman did his I remember when he did his reactions back, when Romy Clemdy was actually amazing.
When he was.
I remember that when that was announced, I think there was a silence in the crowd, I think.
Oh dear.
If I remember correctly. Yeah, because everyone must have been like, what? But yeah, I never saw it.
Crazy stuff. All right, now that's gonna have to conclude that particular topic, and we're gonna get to we're gonna save that movie snub thing for last. Let's get to some news, shall we? This was given me from Count Victor, and this is more like a visual thing that I'm gonna. Why do I hear feedback?
I hear from somebody too.
I got a mic on.
You might be hearing. They're watching something out in the living room.
I don't know about that.
Echo. That's a little bit, but it's not too bad. But anyways, I want to show you all. This is more like a visual topic. I want to show some stuff for Once Upon a Time in Hollywood that's going to be coming out. Some visual pictures from bloodydisgusting.com.
Make sure you got your porn tabs off of your fucking...
Margot Robbie looks stunning as Sharon Tate.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. He looks like an exact replica of her. It's crazy.
Dude, I'd be like Leonardo DiCaprio and Wolf. I'd be snorting cocaine off her butt crack.
Oh yeah.
So here is the first picture. Next picture we got here.
Oh, nice.
Brad Pitt, Leonardo DiCaprio.
And
he looks like, you know what he looks like? He looks like if Martin Scorsese was in this movie.
Yeah.
Actually,
he kind of does.
He looks like Colonel Sanders.
Oh, Jesus.
Want some fried chicken?
Hell yeah, I'll eat their fried chicken.
Hell yeah.
Look at Leo, dude. God,
oh my God.
Ain't that sexy?
Because Leo plays like a stunt man in a movie.
Yeah, he plays a stunt man. He plays Brad Pitt stunt man, actually.
Next up, this one here.
That's fucking fun. I don't find Margot Robbie hot.
How fucking dare you?
Even the movie Tanya, I would nail her booty hole.
That's like saying that Halle Berry's ass is not pretty.
Dude, that scene in Wolf of Wall Street when she comes out, her legs are crossed, and she's like totally naked. If I was in the theater, I was just like, I sit there, so I was like, Leo, if you don't hit that,
dude, I'm gonna be honest with you right now. Even though we're not even there yet, and the year's just begun, I'm gonna give a prediction. Here's my prediction for Margot Robbie alone. I'm literally gonna put her contender for Best Actress of the Year. Mark my word.
Supporting actress?
Supporting actress.
Phenomenal.
It's supporting actress that she's gonna be.
Supporting actress, whatever. I think she's gonna be the best. One of the best things about Once Upon a Time.
Oh, I agree.
I'm not looking at Margot Robbie. I'm looking at Sharon Tate.
Yeah, she looks exactly like Sharon Tate, which is crazy.
Crazy. All right.
God damn Margot.
Oh my god, man.
Look at Brad Pitt here.
Robbie. I'm sorry, I like Margot Robbie a lot.
You know what he's saying? He's like, you know what he's saying? Jennifer, are you there?
Yeah. Who's the asshole who's the dude that's sad about Margot Robbie?
Nah,
I
don't
love
worry.
Margot Robbie.
No, I'm gonna look this up. Who said it?
Oh my god, would you let it go? Let it go.
Who put the bump in the bump? She bump.
Be quiet.
Let it go, boo. Let it go.
Let it
go. Let it go.
You're such a fucking asshole.
Oh wow, I don't find her attractive at all.
Okay. So you're okay with them singing, but you're not okay with me singing. Okay, sure.
I didn't even hear him sing.
Oh, you're okay.
You're not.
I didn't even see it either.
Unlike you, Brett, at least unlike you, Brett, at least Gary, you don't sound like diarrhea out of the mouth.
How's Gary not?
What the shit?
No, Gary is. That's what I meant.
I don't sing at all. I'm not
yeah. Thank God.
Dude, I don't fucking really such it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's get to the next topic I got for you all, and that is surrounding some biopics that I want to see happen. I did this topic a long while ago, but I added on some more because this is just some ones I want to see. It's different varieties of people, and I want to hear what you think. Starting off for biopics, I want to see one on Chris Chan.
Yeah.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Yes.
We all know the story about Chris Chan and who he is. And, looks like it's a movie that's remade.
I've seen his videos. I've seen the videos that were in his archives. Like, what the hell is wrong with this man?
And okay, I can't believe I'm gonna plug this, but despite how I feel about this individual, Joe and Shane, I love you. They did like a I said this before and I say it again. They did like a 3-hour video going over Chris Chan from start to finish. Now I wasn't well known to this guy, and I was about to go to bed and listen to background. Literally, I have never heard a story so captivating in my life.
Yeah, this guy's done a lot of stuff.
My jaw just dropped throughout the whole 3 hours. I'm just like,
it was crazy.
This guy needs to make a fucking, and Jonah Hill could be a good person to play him.
Oh hell yeah, he could.
Yeah, I can see Jonah Hill playing as it. He'd be great.
That's what Joe and Shane said, and it was just fucking insane. I was just like,
yeah.
Wow.
All right, next up. Now this one's already been made as a biopic, but I want to see a newer one surrounding the guy, but a much more darker tone. Buddy Holly. I want to see a new Buddy Holly movie.
Yeah.
The Gary Busey. I loved him as Buddy Holly, but it was
the movie it was so inaccurate.
So fucking inaccurate with so many things that happened. First off, that guitar that he was playing the roller ring scene, that was not. Those guitars weren't even made in the 50s. They weren't made till later in the 60s or 70s. I can't remember what, but it was one of those. Also, Buddy Holly played a Fender Stratocaster, not a Telecaster. Next up, the Crickets. They didn't get the Crickets that by a fucking cricket. I can't remember exactly how it was, but also, the words in the songs were switched around a lot. And also, when Buddy Holly got his accident with his teeth, it wasn't by a deliberate punch. It was an accident. So a lot of missed things that happened. Also, there's been a lot of movies surrounding this specific guy, John Lennon, but I want to see another movie surrounding the Beatles.
Ooh.
You know what? I heard, like, you know,
that could be cool.
They're probably making a biopic on John Lennon and Yoko Ono.
Wouldn't surprise me. There was surrounding that, but it wasn't that good. All right. Have you gentlemen seen this movie called Nowhere Boy? It's an independent.
I've heard of it.
It is an independent pick surrounding before John Lennon became the Beatles. It was filmed specifically surrounding how he managed to get himself together, how he created the Quarrymen, how he got into music. Great movie. Aaron Johnson played as John Lennon, and he was a superb role. I want to see a sequel to that where it's specifically. I want to see that in a 3-part series. The 3-part series is continuing on when they were in the Germany, when they were doing the early days before they became well known, and I want to see a third installment where they actually became the Beatles, as in Beatlemania. So I can see a 3-part series with that.
Chris Farley. Do you remember when you were the Beatles?
Speaking of Chris Farley, I want to see his biopic on Chris Farley.
Hell yeah.
That'll be amazing. See the interviews that he was dealing with?
If Chris Farley were still alive, I would have loved to see a movie on that one famous character he played on Saturday Night Live. It would have been an interesting film.
That would be awesome. Buddy, are you left-handed?
Why is everyone so fixated on this?
Because I'm a left.
Cool, that's why.
It's because I'm a left-handed too.
All of you are fucking left-handed.
Yeah, because I'm a lefty as well.
The reason why, because only 10% of the world are left-handed. I'm not. I'm a righty.
So I like talking to people who's also left-handed. All right,
but with a woman, I'm ambidextrous.
I'll be quiet. Next up, I want to see a biopic around this wrestler, William Regal.
Motherfucker, that's what I said.
Thinking about it, it's true. I think it'd be interesting because the guy at age 16, he started off wrestling and he built himself for who he is.
One of the greatest technical wrestlers ever. He's a man.
And now you're a man.
That's the wrong song. That's the wrong song.
All right, next up, I'm going to keep this into 2. Eddie Cochran and Chuck Berry, 2 of the early pioneers of rock and roll. I think it'd be incredible.
I was thinking, like, you know, what could they, you know, I would love to see, you know, a biopic, like a proper biopic on, you might think I'm crazy, but I would love to see a biopic on John Wayne Gacy.
I can see it. I can actually see it.
You know, they actually did. A lot of them are like made for TV. There's even one starring Francis from Pee-wee's Big Adventure as
I mean, hey, they did one on Ted Bundy and Ed Gein, so there you go. They did run Early Life of Jeffrey Dahmer. There you go.
Well, my favorite is when South Park did a parody of Jeffrey Dahmer, John Wayne Gacy, and Ted Bundy.
And
they made him look like the Three Stooges.
That shit was hilarious.
I was dying.
Next up, I want to see a biopic on Frank Sinatra.
You know what?
Ooh,
Martin
that could
Scorsese
work.
wanted to do it, but I guess he shelved it.
Yeah, that's actually true.
Yeah. All right, next up, I want to see an early biopic surrounding the band known as Kraftwerk. If you don't know who Kraftwerk is, I'll summarize it in the best way I can. They are the band that helped patent and create the new wave genre, synth pop.
Oh, Kraftwerk. Yeah, that's a great tool company. Oh, wait, that's Crashmark.
So there you go. I want to see a biopic surrounding how Kraftwerk be able to create their music. Next up, David Bowie.
Oh my god.
Here's the question: who's playing David Bowie?
Some asshole. I don't know.
No. That is the most important. Okay. You know what? If David Bowie was directed by Duncan Jones.
Oh Jesus Christ.
That would be an interesting.
You know what?
Think about
it. That should happen. That should happen.
Like father, like son.
That should happen.
Yeah.
Speaking of like father, like son, Jason Reitman next year.
Yeah. All right. I want to get through these topics a little bit more quicker because I want Bobby and Brady to do their turns.
All right.
All right. Next up, I covered this a long while ago, and I'm still waiting on more news. The biopics around the late life of Judy Garland. I'm still waiting on that.
Who could play Judy Garland?
They were. I remember that Anne Hathaway was supposed to play her.
I want Elsie Fisher to play her.
Yeah.
Hell yes.
All right. Next up, I think this is related to the King's speech. I don't know. But I want to see a new documentary, a new biopic surrounding Martin Luther King Jr.
The King's speech.
I don't remember what it was. It wasn't a
King's
speech. Selma.
I mean Selma.
You mean Selma? You dumb shit. King's speech.
I want to see one on Martin Luther King Jr. Okay, there we go.
Get Ryan Coogler to make it. Get Ryan Coogler on it right now.
Yeah.
That's that.
What, you didn't like Selma, Gary?
I never seen
That's probably the best portrayal of Martin Luther King Jr.
I think it is the best.
But anyways, next up, I want to see a movie on Edgar Allan Poe, which brings in.
Yes. Bless you.
What? Someone turn that into a GIF, please.
Next up, I want to see a movie on Edgar Allan Poe, which brings me into my next topic.
Better than the fucking Raven, hopefully.
Vows that he will finish his script for an Edgar Allan Poe biopic.
Wait, who's writing the script, Gary? Who's writing the script?
Sylvester Stallone.
What?
Stallone doing Edgar Allan Poe.
Stallone vows that he will eventually finish the script for his Edgar Allan Poe biopic. This is from BloodyDisgusting.com. Fairly in his career, one of the first scripts.
When I think of Sylvester Stallone, I think of like sports and action films. I don't think of character-driven novels.
Yeah. But anyways, Stallone has very in his career. One of the first scripts Sylvester Stallone wrote was a biopic about the life and career of Edgar Allan Poe. And Stallone has even considered he wanted to play Poe. Ultimately, he realized it wasn't just right for the part. But all these years later, the biopic simply titled Poe still remains one of Stallone's dreams.
Quote, quote, hey, yo, Adrian, quote,
it was not like
Raven.
this, and I quote. It's a never, huh?
Never more, yo.
It's never.
Hear the sound. Yo, the sound of the beating heart of this man I beat up.
I can't see that. Oh God, hell no! Don't cast yourself as Edgar Allan Poe.
Oh, it's not gonna happen. It said right here that he's not right for the
They're
part.
fucking not.
It's a never-ending journey, and I would hate myself if I don't continue at least to be to the best of my ability and try to see it actually come to fruition.
Fruition,
whatever the fuck it is.
Fruition, Gary.
Fruition, shit.
Be able to go out there and say I accomplished it. It may have took me 45, 50 years, but it's done. Anyway, that's what I'm working on. It's been one of the greatest challenges of my life. So, in a way, I can see a script for Edgar Allan Poe in the movie Poe happening. Yeah, it'd be interesting. Anyways, I'm gonna get to my last topic because I really don't want to waste no more time.
You're all right, Gary. You
'cause
got
I've been
2
going on for a
hours.
while. My last topic is surrounding the 10. Huh?
Yeah, is it the Oscar one, Gary?
Yeah, it's surrounding the 10 best movies according to Esquire.com that was snubbed by the Oscars. All right, starting off with number 10. Brady, you might agree on this one. Widows.
I agree with that one too.
Widow's got nothing. And no, folks, do not tell me, it's because Widow was bombed at the box office. They just nominated Vice. Look how that's doing at the box office.
Also, by the way, speaking of nominations, Elizabeth Debicki or Viola Davis or Best Adapted Screenplay.
Daniel Kaluuya.
He's not in enough, in all honesty.
Really?
Number 9.
He was ruthless in that movie.
Oh, he was ruthless, but he just wasn't in enough, I felt like.
Number 9, Hereditary.
Oh, no! Fucking shit! Harry Tate!
Yes.
Best screenplay and best actress.
Yes, thank you. Tony Collette deserves a nomination.
What the fuck is that shit?
Nah, you're just over-exaggerating.
No, that was her in the movie!
She did do this.
Number 8. Number 8, 8th grade.
No.
This one I can say. Best actress, yes, because Elsie Fisher, I loved her.
Elsie Fisher.
For original screenplay, that's a bit of a stretch on my end, but Elsie Fisher, yes, absolutely.
Hey,
number 7.
It should be nominated over Vice. It should be nominated over Vice for best screenplay.
Yeah.
GareBear?
Number 7. This one I can agree for best actress, supporting actress, and screenplay. Tully.
Yes.
Charlize Theron?
Hell yes. I love that pick.
I never saw Tully.
So good.
It's like huge over men, women, and children, Austin.
Huge.
Oh God, that movie. Ooh.
Number 6, Suspiria.
Fuck!
For two things, Tilda Swinton and for Tom York. For Tom York's music.
Oh, I couldn't stand the music. It made
I
me
loved that music.
Tilda Swinton as that fucking old man. I'd rather fucking old man than watch her as an old man.
Come on, Tom York's song Suspirium should have been nominated. That song was incredible.
And clearly she got a prop from Boogie Nights, Tilda Swinton.
Prosthetic penis.
Next up, number 5. Number 5 is a movie called Wildlife. But I kind of want to see this now.
It's Paul Daniels' directorial debut.
I want to check it out.
Same. I've heard it's good.
Number 4, The Old Man and the Gun.
92.
For Robert Redford, I imagine so.
I haven't seen it.
I've heard good things, but that's all I can say.
Number 3, Paddington 2.
No. That has 100% rating. Hell no.
Wow.
Fucking overrated.
Has 100%?
Yes, it does.
Wow.
God, that movie's so overrated. It's so silly and stupid at times. I'm just like, really? Really, movie?
Number 2, a movie called Support the Girls.
Never heard of it.
The fuck is
Never
that?
heard of it.
Oh! No, wait. It's a documentary. Documentary.
Documentary.
Nathan's, my boss's wife told me about it. Like earlier last year, and she said it's about these girls who are trying to get fundraising for something. I heard it was actually really good. Yeah.
Wildlife has a 94.
Wow.
And number 1, it's a Korean movie called Burning.
That's a foreign.
Won't you be my neighbor?
Won't you? Yeah, thank you.
A Quiet Place.
Infinity War.
Sorry, no. Won't you be my neighbor? To me, is the #1 snub of this year.
No, for best. Yeah, no, it is the biggest snub.
I haven't seen it. I'm not a documentary guy.
Neither am I, Brett. Neither am I. But I loved it. Neither am I, but I loved it.
I'm gonna tell you right now, Brett. If you saw "Won't You Be My Neighbor," it's gonna bring a tear to your eye. It's
dude. But not in a bad way. But like, it's the best. It's the most feel good movie I have seen in such a long time.
It brings.
Yeah.
Oh, I hope it is the house that Jack Off built. That movie can go get fucked by the devil's dick.
Yeah.
That's me in the Razzies.
A Quiet Place should be on that list.
Thank you.
As well as Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. Oh, that's right. I forgot. They did a really stupid move in the Best Animated Feature category. Ever since Frozen, they decided to nominate the producers alongside the directors, and that's just pretty stupid because all it does is just kills every animation film's chance of getting a Best Picture nomination if you nominate the producers alongside the directors. It's pretty
first,
really?
First Man Bear Pig. That's what I'm calling from now on.
Next up,
Oh, sorry.
Next up, that is all my topics, so I'm done.
This is all I can say in terms of First Man. Performance is Claire Foy is the only good thing about it.
Thank you.
But cinematography wise, that should be nominated for cinematography because that film was amazingly shot.
I haven't seen it yet.
I thought it looked amazing, First Man. Like especially on my Romy, on my 4K TV, take a fucking shot. Okay.
Oh, I will. A shot? Well, I am actually.
Oh god. But the music, I don't remember the music in that movie at all, to be honest. Like, coming over Mission Impossible Fallout's music, really? But yeah, anyways.
All right, fat boy. What are your topics?
Okay. First things first. Let's go over some weekend box office. The weekend box office is sponsored by numbers. Because fuck Box Office Mojo, because the numbers can give you most precise, accurate, and reliable numbers. All right, let's go over the top 5, shall we, ladies and gents?
Good.
And here we go. Now, go over the top 5. Number 5, it was number 5 last week, and it's still hanging in there with only a 19% drop. Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse.
Oh, yeah.
It is from Sony Pictures. It made $6.15 million. It's still in 2,383 theaters.
And by the way, that is the only category that is perfect Best Animated Feature. For the first time in a long time, Best Animated Feature is perfect. A perfect lineup.
Actually, well, yeah. Actually, I can agree with you.
Phil Lord and Chris Miller, they're going to win their first Oscar. They're going to win
They better. And its overall gross domestically is $169 million. Thank God. Number 4 is the only new release to be in the top 5. The Kid Who Would Be King.
That should be number 1. That film was so good.
3. I heard it was excellent. Last time I checked, it had an 85% rating. Yeah.
You know something about it? It's from the director of Attack the Block.
Yeah.
Joe Cornish.
That guy's a genius.
And he also wrote some great shit.
No, that should be number 1. That for me is the best film of the year so far. I mean, it's only January, but goddamn, that film is so good.
And folks, if you've never seen Attack the Block, get your ass up and
watch
get that
it.
movie.
That's where John Boyega got
John
his name.
Boyega. You thought you known him from Star Wars? No, he was from this
Attack the Block. By the way, the main actress from Attack the Block, Jodie Whittaker, she's in Doctor Who now as well.
And this is a movie where you hate the protagonist at first, and then you see where they're coming from, and it doesn't manipulate you into like, oh, you have to like no. You can understand why, Yeah, he also co-wrote Ant-Man. Yeah, so Joe Cornish.
Crazy.
Number 3 is Aquaman. This motherfucking movie's still making money.
Wow.
Warner Brothers, 3,134 theaters, only a 28% drop, 7.35 million made this gross, with the overall gross of 316 million. By the way, John Campea. Oh no, it's not gonna make $1 billion worldwide. There's no fucking chance in hell. Mary Poppins is gonna do way more.
Oh, come on. Whoever said that Aquaman was not going to make $1 billion?
Dude.
Yeah, you're fucking stupid, man. I mean, hey, John Campea, I love you, but come on, really? Come on.
He was making a big deal about it, and then it came back and bit him in the ass. Someone turn that into a Curb Your Enthusiasm meme, please. Number 2.
I'll do it. I'll do it if I have to. What the fuck?
Oh, my God, I'm taking a picture of that. Number 2, The Upside from STX Entertainment, making $12.24 million. Only an 18% drop, and it's $63 million.
Wow. That's really good.
Number 1,
Glass.
Yes! Or Glass. From Universal, 19 million with an overall gross of 73.59 million, and it has a 36 rating on Rotten Tomatoes. It's kind of getting shit on.
Come on, Kid Who Would Be King should be number 1. That's such a good movie.
Speaking of which, I don't know, random time to say this, but I want to say this. Doing so much research, I think Universal might be my favorite movie company of all time because look what it did back then for the film industry. Universal, it was kind of a company.
That is true.
Okay. Since I got that out of the way, I'm going to go over this really quickly. Let's talk about the little weasel cocksucker we all know as Bill Maher.
I saw the whole thing.
That motherfucker.
I watched it. I watched it.
Credit to Owen Buckner for this. Now, he lashes out after, this is from comicbook.com. Lashes out after Stan Lee comments, insults superhero fans, and Kevin Smith. Here we go.
He doesn't do. He's basically, he clearly hasn't done any research whatsoever, and he's trying to come out on top.
No, he's so condescending that it's just not funny. Here we go.
I used to love Bill Maher. I used to love him.
I can't stand this motherfucker.
I used to love him until he did this. I'm just like, come on, dude, really?
Bill Maher made headlines around this part of the entertainment world shortly after the death of Stan Lee last November, as he penned a controversial op-ed piece on his blog on how comic books were mentally solely, or comic book and comic book movies were meant solely for kids. Really? So I guess Deadpool is made for kids, right?
Dark Knight, Logan.
Yeah. A few months later,
Dumbass.
the comedian doubled down on his thoughts as he went on a massive rant at the tail end of his weekly Real Time with Bill Maher. I don't know why HBO still funds that bullshit program on HBO, spending upwards of 6 minutes trying to explain his previous blog post. And here's what he had to say word for word. Tonight's editorial is about Stan Lee, who, if you missed it, died in November. And a few days later, I posted a blog that in no way was an attack on Mr. Lee, but took the occasion of the death to express my dismay at people who think comic books are literature and superhero movies are great cinema, and who, in general, are stuck in an everlasting childhood. Really? Bragging that you're all about the Marvel universe is like boasting your mother still pins your mittens to your sleeves.
What?
What? You stupid, condescending, wiggles cocksucker. Oh my God. Let me read. Bragging that you're all about the Marvel universe is like boasting your mother, or bragging, I guess you could say, that your mother still pins your mittens to your sleeves. I'm not kidding. This is word for word what he said.
I don't fucking get it.
He's a retard.
No kidding.
Dude, he's a little bitch ass weasel who needs to get his ass kicked.
Especially when he says that all superhero films are for kids.
Yeah, that's what he's. Dude, I just read it word for word.
Fucking
Yeah.
really?
It gets fucking better.
Jesus.
Okay, hold on. You can, if you want, like the exact same things you like when you were 10.
Oh, what are you, my mom or my dad?
But if you do, you need to grow up. Really?
Says the guy is going after Stan Lee, saying that you are a kid. Come on, you grow up. Come on.
Stan Lee was a god. He created a universe. What the fuck did you ever do?
He had spotted, like, I never read any comic books, but I don't have to read a comic book to know that, a lot of Marvel comics are like, inspiration for a lot of people to write. Anything can be inspirational for people to write. Dr. Seuss influenced people, for God's sakes.
Yeah.
Okay, it gets fucking better. He goes, that was the point of my blog. I'm not glad Stan Lee is dead. I'm sad that you are alive. Yeah, same to you too, you fucking ant. By the way, if someone says you're being childish and you react by throwing a tantrum, you're not Iron Man. You're Irony Man. Let me tell you, people were.
Wait. Did you say he said that he's sad to see Kevin Smith still alive?
No, he didn't bring up Kevin Smith.
Oh,
he
I
said,
was about to say, if he did,
I'm not
like,
glad.
Fuck you.
He says, I'm not glad Stan Lee is dead. I'm sad you're alive. I'm just like, I'm sad that you're alive too. You had the poison.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, if he said anything about Kevin Smith, I'd be like, go fuck yourself.
Oh, yeah. Ben Shapiro. Thank you, LukeNukem. Ben Shapiro owned this guy's ass.
I love Ben Shapiro.
I think he's great.
Do.
And he goes, yeah, you're not Iron Man, you're Irony Man. He goes, let me tell you, people were pissed about this post. I wasn't even aware I ruffle so many capes until I saw that 40,000 Twitter followers unfollowed me like that. And he snaps his fingers, which to say, good riddance. Go follow Yogi Bear.
I'm a bear. Yogi Bear?
I swear to God, he gives liberals a really fucking bad name. And then the talk show host then went on to trash the fan favorite filmmaker Kevin Smith for a series of tweets after this infamous post.
Favorite of the 90s and early 2000s, yeah.
I still love Kevin Smith. Still love him.
And then he says, director Kevin Smith accused me of taking a shot when no shots are fucking necessary. Except again, my shot wasn't at Stan Lee. It was at, grown men who still dress like kids.
And then it pans out a photo.
Superman's a fucking kid?
Wearing those shorts and that sweater.
Bill Maher said as he showed a picture of Smith wearing a branded hockey jersey.
So?
That's a hockey jersey!
Yeah, it's a hockey jersey, not a fucking costume.
Can we
stop? What? So what's wrong with dressing up? It's fun. So fuck
Can
you.
we stop pretending that the writing in comic books is so good? Condescending. Oh, please. Every superhero movie is the same thing. A person who doesn't have powers gets them, has to figure out how they work, and then has to find a glory thing. Really? What?
Fucking Gary, look what he said to the chat.
This is just between us only.
Oh, wait, hold on a second. Let me see.
Just between us.
Fucking Gary.
Okay, that was funny.
That's actually pretty true.
Justice League, glowy thing. Iron Man, glowy thing. Spider-Man, glowy thing. Glowy thing?
It's a spider, you dumb shit!
I got a glowy thing.
Sorry, Deadpool is completely different.
X-Men is a different thing as well.
Yeah. Maher wrapped up his rant by getting one final shot at comic book readers and toy collectors.
Dumbass.
Poking fun at the social media phrase adult. He goes, I'm sorry, but if you're an adult playing with superhero dolls, I'm sorry. I mean collectible action figures. He's trying to be a condescending prick. Why not go all the way and drive to work on a big wheel?
That's different.
Bill Maher, you already look like you can drive a big wheel, you little midget prick.
Hey, Angry Joe wrote a Power Wheel in his GTA 5 review.
That was awesome. I loved that.
Okay, grown-ups these days cling so desperately to their childhood that when they do attempt to act their age, they have a special word for it now. Adulting.
It's a joke.
Oh my God.
It's called a fucking joke, Bill. Man.
Wow, he is so... Bill, you know what? He's not mean. He's just a condescending, dumb prick.
It's called a fucking joke. Jesus. I mean, like, I hate some of the new terms, but hey, I like adulting. I like that term. I like it. As long as people don't use lit or AF, then yeah, stay away.
Hey, Bill Maher, do me a favor. When you chuck next time you go to a bridge, tie yourself up to a heavy boulder, and throw the boulder off a bridge so you can go along with it. Thank you. Okay.
I agree.
Yeah, fuck him. Okay, Christopher Nolan.
Oh yes! I already have my most anticipated 2020 at the beginning of the year. It's only the beginning of the year.
As do I.
Christopher Nolan's next film opens in July of 2020. Thank you to Daniel Rusman. This is from The Hollywood Reporter. Christopher Nolan's next move is slowly coming into focus. Warner Brothers announced Friday that Nolan's next film will open in IMAX July 17th, 2020. The project is described as an event film, but nothing else is known about Nolan's latest venture. The writer-director has a propensity for secrecy, writing his scripts away from any prying eyes. Furthermore, he is of such a stature that he can attract the actors he wants, package his project with thespians, and then present it to a studio with what amounts to a simple yes or no question: are you in or out?
If I can just say real quick, Christopher Nolan's film isn't this event. Nolan himself is a fucking event.
No.
He's an event himself.
Nolan is God, and Nolan we trust.
Yes.
Okay. He's an event. Like, don't call his expert. Just call him the event. Seriously, he's the event.
He even showed. He's so good. He even proved to us that Harry Styles can be a good actor.
Yeah.
And you know something?
He made a PG-13 war movie.
Yeah. And you know something funny? Christopher Nolan said that he was not at all aware of Harry Styles, fame in one.
No, he had no clue.
Yeah. I'm glad he did it.
I want him to do the next Bond movie. Oh my god!
I would love to see that.
But
he himself wanted to do it. He said he wanted to do a Bond movie.
He will only do it if it's necessary.
But hey, Kerry Fukunaga is an amazing director, so I can't wait to see what he does.
Know what I want to see Nolan do? I want to see him tackle on something that he probably hasn't done before. I want to see him do a horror movie.
A horror movie next.
Oh hell yeah!
I don't know if Insomnia counts. That's more of a crime. That's a crime thriller. Okay.
I want to see him do a horror movie.
As would I. That'd be cool.
I want to. Even if Christopher Nolan does a Happy Madison production, it would still be my most anticipated of any year.
Oh yeah. He's way too smart for that. He's way too I was gonna say come on now. Like saying he's way too smart to that is saying that Bill Maher needs to wear a fucking helmet for retards. All right. Nolan is currently more than 20 years into his directing career after releasing his $6,000 feature film Following. Remember, Following is a really good movie. The black and white
I'd never seen it.
Really good. He broke out with Memento, which earned him and his brother Oscar nominations.
There's only two Nolan films I haven't seen, and that's Insomnia and Following.
Insomnia is amazing.
Have you seen The Prestige, Austin?
I love The Prestige. Loved it.
Was it Robin Williams and Al Pacino in that movie are so good, dude. That movie's so tense filled. So yeah, can't wait to see what he's gonna do. Now, I'm moving along pretty well. Let me get Discord up. Now I'm gonna unplug my headset because I want you people to hear this.
Okay. Good.
Okay, can you gentlemen hear me?
Yes, sir. Clearly.
I don't like shit. Okay. So that's good.
So, God damn it. So, credit to LukeNukem for this. There is an individual named Patrick Willems. Thank you to Jerry Portier for doing somewhat of a reply video, a response video of Patrick Williams' video about film criticism. And when I saw this other video, it's like, this guy looks sounding the same. And he's like, oh, this is the same person. Patrick Williams is one of the biggest hipster douchebags ever. You want to talk about condescending? It's this guy. He did a video, shut up about plot holes. And some of the statements that he made in this video is going to make your fucking head explode.
It's crazy.
Here we go. Just going to test this out. Hope you can hear this okay. You can hear that, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, guys. We got to talk about
plot holes.
Plot holes used to be this thing that only existed in super nerdy movie conversations.
No, Roger Ebert's been talking about it throughout his career.
Like, hey, how did Indiana Jones survive clinging to the outside of that submarine? But over the past 15 years, they've become pervasive, spreading through online movie conversations. Everywhere you turn, people are complaining about
plot holes. Because he is a hipster, Owen.
Biggest plot holes. Plot holes. All the plot holes. So full of plot holes. Naruto plot holes. So many plot holes. Plot holes. Plot holes. Back in April, when A Quiet Place opened, my Twitter and Facebook feeds were filled with people complaining about all the plot holes.
Which I pretty much debunked most of them.
I saw one guy say he made a list of 41 plot holes in that movie. But here's the thing. No one seems to actually know what a plot hole is.
Really? No one seems to know.
I don't get it either.
And all those plot holes people complain about, they don't actually matter.
So plot holes don't matter. He does. He fits along with Ralph the Movie Maker.
So
what does he do? He's now in a suit and he's in front of like a background, like a green screen background with like a bunch of books, making him look intelligent.
What is a plot hole? People's definitions vary, but here's the generally accepted one that I use.
Generally accepted. By whose standards? Yours?
A plot hole is a point in which a story breaks a previously established rule about its own universe. Basically, it's when a story contradicts itself. Okay, so here's what are not plot holes.
Something that happens off screen.
No shit.
In The Dark Knight Rises, we never see how Batman gets back to Gotham City. That's a plot hole.
Okay, first of all, there is a way how he can get to Gotham. It was showcased.
Yes, sir.
Because he can walk on ice. He was trained to do that. And now, as for going from one place to another, no one didn't know where he was until he made his escape. And since he's one of the most famous men in the world, he can pretty much go wherever he wants.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
he can hitchhike.
Exactly. He pulled an Andy Dufresne in that movie.
Yeah.
One of the earliest cinematic developments was the concept of montage. The idea is that when two images are presented in sequence, the audience understands that they occur chronologically and will mentally fill in the time between scenes. So, for instance, if a person is in one location and the next scene they're in another location, we understand that in between scenes they traveled between the locations.
But you're missing the details about him.
You're missing the
one
details.
place to another, halfway around the world, especially from where he was at that time in the situation that he's in.
Yeah, a montage isn't just 2 fucking shots.
Thank you.
Come on.
Movies tend to assume that the audience is reasonably intelligent, but I guess they're wrong.
Wait.
Locations. Movies tend to assume that the audience is reasonably intelligent, but I guess they're wrong.
Wow.
If movies showed us every single second that happened during the span of the story, they would be 40 hours long and really boring.
No, it's called attention to detail.
Yep.
Not because they're boring.
Talk about. Sorry.
It reminds me of shit. When I was on Twitter yesterday, I was on a talk with this guy. When I said that Amor doesn't deserve to be nominated for Best Director because basically nothing happened, so how is that Best Director worthy? And he basically said to me this: "Wow, you know nothing about directing." Like I said, directing is like when a director not only I know he does more than just tells the actors how to do a scene. He also creates his own vision. Of
visual storytelling.
He's the creative force behind the entire film.
Exactly. And he's saying I don't know nothing about directing. I said he wanted Amor to be about he made Amor to be about this couple, this retired couple, and this woman who's diagnosed with some sort of disease. My problem is nothing happened in that movie, so why should it be nominated for Best Director because of that? You can give, and he trying to give me many details of what happened, these are the standpoints. I don't give a shit about it. You can tell me what the fact of the matter is. It's about an elderly couple.
Yes, that's all it is, and it's fucking boring.
And everything is called attention to detail. How about Lord of the Rings, buddy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So back to this douche. Okay, his other plot hole: when a character does something you wouldn't do. Yeah, like being
It's
stupid.
not a fucking plot hole. Come on.
Hold on.
There are so many plot holes in A Quiet Place. Oh, it's such a great movie. I mean, why did they decide to have a baby? And why didn't they?
Because
people are fucking horny.
Because, first of all, he wants to make love to his wife, who is Emily Blunt. Number 2, they lost, spoiler, they lost one of their childs tragically, and they want to build a family so the generation can live on, especially in these times. And Number 2, and then the other one?
They just moved to the waterfall.
They can't move to the waterfall because, it may not make any noise, but,
How could you build a house near a fucking waterfall?
How can you build a house near that whole waterfall? Because I know what it's like when it comes to building a house. That equipment is fucking loud.
Not just that, but loudness. So did you forget about that shit? And again, why you do it? People get fucking horny. That's just a matter of life, right there.
That, if they're trying to, if you want to move to the waterfall, look at all the shit they have to move.
Yeah. They'd be dead in that first day or that first
they'd be
hour.
making a lot of noises moving all of that shit.
Yeah, no kidding.
And everything they have is there. So you were saying.
Oh, this is the one that really drives me nuts.
Just like you drive me nuts.
Movies are, for the most part, about human beings, or at least characters who think and act like human beings.
Oh, wait, hold on a second.
Movies are, for the most part, about human beings.
Movies, for the most part, about human beings.
or at least characters who think and act like human beings.
Or at least characters who act and think like human beings.
And you know what human beings are not? Logical.
Human beings are not logical.
There are a lot of humans that can be fucking stupid. I won't lie about that. But
Was this video made by an AI or something?
No, it's made by this fucking hipster. Dude, if you ever see this video on film criticism, Jared Portier literally just like, he told him what's up. Because what he said was bullshit. Yeah, human beings are not logical. He said it just like that. Hold on.
People are impulsive. They make choices based on emotion, not.
Yeah, but they don't. But they can be
not
logical.
all of them do. A lot of them do, but not all of them do. You fucking idiot.
Exactly the same. And also, people make mistakes. You know, in Star Trek, Vulcans live dominated by logic, and it's established that acting logically is at odds with acting human. So if everyone acted totally logically all the time, only making the most logical decision in any situation, no one would be acting human.
But you just said humans are not logical. It's about making the right decision, even if it is or is not logical. Jesus Christ, this fucking guy.
Hey, buddy, have you? If we're talking about Star Trek and not logical, have you seen the Star Trek 5 where they go finding God?
Oh, yeah,
okay,
right.
Okay, I'll give you a great example. Infinity War with Star-Lord.
Yeah, he what was it? What he shouldn't have hit Thanos, but he did. Why? Because he was fucking pissed.
Why? He lost the love of his life.
Yeah, he lost the love of his life.
In the most tragic way, too.
Yeah.
If someone did that to my mother, you goddamn right, I'm gonna beat him to a pulp. And then if they did get the glove off, guess what? They still have to defeat Thanos in general.
Yeah, Thanos would have gotten that glove back nonetheless.
You saw what he did to the Hulk?
Yeah.
He's talking like the people, he's talking to the people who are discussing the quote unquote plot holes in the new Star Wars movies.
Thus, there would be no conflict, which would lead to no drama, which would be.
Okay, so if every human acted logical, there would be no conflict and no drama.
Oh, bullshit.
Lead to no stories.
And it leads to no stories.
That's not really true, dude. Just saying.
So for humans to not for the order to have drama and stories, humans have to be stupid and no logic.
And movies would be really boring.
You sure about that? A plot control. Okay.
There is a huge plot hole in Star Wars. I mean, come on.
Oh my god!
Or has such an obvious design flaw. Okay, some of
They
these.
explained that in Rogue One. Enough said.
Not that one though.
Oh, my bad.
Development that's a little too convenient.
But that's not a plot contrivance. That's not a plot contrivance.
What's he talking about?
About the Star Wars The Last Jedi.
Like in the 2009 Star Trek, Kirk
Star Trek, I'm sorry.
Stranded on the same planet as old Spock, and they end up in the same cave together so Spock can explain what's going on. I like the movie, but that's a little contrived and lazy.
That's not contrived. That's
convenience.
A coincidence. That's a coincidence, not a contrived, you dumb shit.
But it's not a plot hole.
Something that is explained in the movie.
It's not a plot hole either.
Know the rebels' plans. Nobody told him. That's a plot hole. At least
someone needs to get a better actor for that fucking stunt, man.
50% of the plot holes that I see people complain about are things that are actually explained in the movie if you just pay attention.
I mean,
wow.
Yeah, to an extent, if you do pay attention, yes. But again, just keep rolling it.
Like that one in The Last Jedi, there's a scene where you see DJ listening as Poe tells Finn and Rose the Resistance's plan. But I guess if you're too busy live tweeting about plot holes, you can miss some stuff.
Really? No, he hears them talking about it, but he knows nothing about it in general. He was in a jail cell.
If you want, you can find plot holes anywhere.
You can find plot holes anywhere.
All over your favorite movies. In Lord of the Rings, the Eagles could have just flown the rings.
No, they couldn't.
No, they could not, because the Eye of Sauron would have murdered them.
Not just that, but the rings power would have corrupted the Eagles.
Rings power would have just turned them into.
Come on.
God damn you, retard!
Did you watch Return of the King and see what happened to the Eye of Sauron? or any fucking Lord. Oh my god.
Why does Bugs freeze like the other toys when he thinks he's a real person?
Because they're still a toy. But when their personality comes to life.
In Ocean's 11, how did they get the flyers into the vault? In Cinderella, why does the glass slipper stay when everything else disappears?
Because it wasn't in contact with Cinderella. You were saying, mister!
And you were saying if you just pay attention?
And you don't pay attention. Yeah, the carriage, the dress, everything else. The one slipper was left behind. Why? It wasn't in contact with her during the spell. You fucking
Was the girl Asian?
Was the
girl Asian?
Oh,
was she?
No.
Was she?
No.
Jerry, does that slipper say Joy?
An alien, if the acid can melt.
Okay.
Bro? You okay?
Okay, Gary, we need a.
Gary, just let it out.
Shh, Gary, be quiet. Okay, here we go.
Let it out, boy. Let it out, buddy.
You pay attention. Listen to the video. Okay.
Oh, why does the glass slipper stay when everything else disappears? In Alien, if the acid can melt through the floor, why does it melt through the entire ship?
Because that's not how acid works, you dumb shit. They even explain that in the movie, Mr. Oh, if you pay attention, remember how they look up? It's like, oh, it doesn't go. Because remember, when acid hits something and melts it, it's like a chemical reaction.
Exactly.
Like, yeah, some of it goes away, some of it doesn't. Mister, you need to pay attention instead of looking up all the plot holes like you're doing right here, you fucking hypocrite.
In Gremlins, what does after midnight technically mean? Isn't it always after midnight? How does that rule make any sense?
Time zones.
Time zones, sun up.
Star Wars, why does the Death Star have a trash compactor when they can jettison the trash into space?
Recyclables. Because the Death Star was pretty much its own planet.
Yeah.
You were saying, mister.
Look, if you want to watch stuff this way, you can even find plot holes in this video. Why am I wearing sunglasses if I'm inside?
Oh, you mean like how I'm doing right now?
Or better yet, or Jack Nicholson, for that matter.
Why? Because without him, it makes me look awkward. That's why I wear it.
No, you don't.
In one shot and outdoors in the next, but we never see me go outside.
Because that is not necessary to the plot, unlike some of the examples that you did use.
Plot hole. You can find plot holes or logic gaps in any movie. And if you want to, go right ahead. Just don't tell me that those are genuine flaws and problems.
Hold on!
Okay.
Listen to this again. Okay.
You can find plot holes or logic gaps in any movie. And if you want to, go right ahead. Just don't tell me that those are genuine flaws and problems and...
So you can look them up and everything, just don't tell me.
Reasons that a movie is bad. Because they're not. None of these things actually matter.
So plot holes don't matter.
Plot holes?
Dude, I told you this is just so bad.
Because they're not what a movie is about.
What is a movie about, sir?
So even though most people are using the term plot hole incorrectly, all of these complaints are rooted in the same thing.
Logic.
But movies aren't about logic.
Okay,
oh my God, are you kidding me?
If we're talking about a movie that's so self-aware like Commando, then maybe I'll let that slide. But most movies in general, it contains logic. I don't care the genre. If there's something wrong, we're going to discuss what's wrong with it.
Oh my God.
They're not equations. They're not proofs. They're not puzzles. Movies are not math. Right?
No shit, Sherlock.
Remember that guy in your freshman dorm who would always try to guess the endings of movies so that he could prove that he was smarter than the people who made them?
No, because I don't hang around with people that douchey.
Well, now everyone is turning into that guy.
Everyone's turning into that guy.
No.
Okay.
Movies are
I mean,
not...
I mean, let's be talking about film Twitter, but that's about it.
Plotholes.com.
Movies?
There's
Okay, hold on a second.
for Die Hard. The first one says that the villain's plan is to stage a hostage situation so that the police will shut down power to the building, allowing them to access the vault. But since they would have already had detailed plans of the building, they could have just shut down power themselves, making the whole thing more simple.
No, it would not, because first of all, they had the plans so they can activate the vault, and he wanted to get the key code from the owner, but he couldn't, so he killed him because he wasn't putting up with the bullshit. So the other dude was drilling through, but with the last one, it was like a security breach. And the only way
I dropped that Coke can.
And the only way they can surpass it is if they shut down the entire city block.
Check out the big brains on Brad here.
Once again, you're full of shit.
It's impossible to watch movies wrong, but you're watching movies wrong.
I want to hear this again!
They had detailed plans of the building. They could have just shut down power themselves.
That was to the building, not to the generator. And remember, that was the FBI's doing. The FBI did that, which led to them having an advantage. Did you forget about that?
The whole thing more simple.
What
Okay.
is it, GareBear? What is it, Boo?
What's wrong, Gary?
Nothing.
Boo?
It's impossible to watch movies wrong.
I know it seems impossible to watch movies wrong,
but you're watching movies wrong. Die Hard is a movie about an ordinary man thrown into an impossible situation who needs to rise to the occasion and persevere so that he can reunite with his estranged wife. That's the point of the movie. That's what it's about.
No, it's also him about dealing with these terrorists and not hurting anyone else, too. And you also forget about it's also the relationship between who is this guy? His name, oh my god. His name is Patrick Willems. Jared Portier showed a video on this another video that was just pathetic. It was called Film Criticism. He's such a hipster douche. Yeah, it's about what's his name from Family Matters? The cop.
Winslow, Carl Winslow.
It's between the relationship between him and John McClane. That's another thing he forgot to mention. So back to this cocksucker.
Most of the other plot holes for Die Hard listed on the site are variations on why didn't John McClane do this? Well, because the whole point of John McClane is that he's a normal guy who makes.
Yeah, but many of the decisions he did made sense. It's called logic.
Human mistakes. If he did the perfect, most logical thing every single time, he wouldn't be the same character.
What?
You want to talk about him not being the same character? Watch A Good Day to Die Hard.
Yep.
Be the same character. He'd basically be a Vulcan, and the movie would end way earlier and be terrible.
Really? Yeah, it's one guy against 30 terrorists. And the reason why he had the advantage is because they didn't know who he was or where he was.
Yeah, he knew the building like the back of his hand.
Okay, Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire.
At the climax of the story, Harry reaches the Tri-Wizard Cup, which turns out to have been turned into a port key that transports him to Voldemort. So the villain's whole plan hinged on Harry being the one to get to the cup first and win the tournament. But really, any random object could have been turned into a port key.
No! He turned that into a port key because he knew Harry Potter had the skills to win the whole thing, and that was his trap that no one else knew.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus Christ, you fucking did that.
I can't think of a Harry Potter plot hole, but that's
sent him to Voldemort way earlier without.
No, they couldn't, especially with the circumstances and events that took place leading up to it.
Mm-hmm.
But that doesn't matter.
But that doesn't matter because remember, plot holes don't matter.
We're so invested in Harry trying to figure out a way to win, and then so surprised by the reveal of the port key and Voldemort returning.
Yeah, he doesn't want humans to use their brains, logic, when watching a movie.
That to pick apart the logic of the villain's plan would mean totally disengaging from the story.
No, it would not.
This, like so many plot holes, are things that would just destroy any conflict or drama and end the story immediately. Like, sure, to an objective, omniscient viewer, it would make logical sense for Admiral Holdo to tell Poe Dameron her plan. And then there would be no conflict and no drama. Poe would never send Finn on a mission, and Finn would never grow, and Poe would never grow, and
Bullshit.
there would be no story. And also, Holdo explains why she doesn't tell him the plan. She doesn't trust him. He just f***ed up and got demoted. She has no reason to. Again, if you think this is a plot hole, or you're annoyed because of the logic here, you're kind of watching movies wrong.
She didn't tell him because she didn't fucking trust him.
Yeah. Oh, God damn it, Mick Rock, you and your scary ass face.
Yeah, she didn't trust him. There's a reason why she didn't say anything to him.
But okay, there's a lot more to this, but I just wanted to play like a glimpse of it. Yeah, this guy is something else.
Fucking dumbass. I'm sorry. Whenever I hear someone saying Lord of the Rings, like no, like the Eagles, like come on. Yeah, the IRFR would have fucked them up big time.
No, yeah. So
who the fuck is he trying to?
Yeah, the ring is essentially what you put it on. It's a fucking homing beacon for the Eye of Sauron. Did you forget that? Oh, yeah, that's right. You don't want people to pay attention.
Okay, do I sound better now?
Bad. My bad. For someone that says pay attention, clearly didn't pay attention for Lord of the Rings. Clearly.
No, he didn't. He pays about as much attention. He pays about as much attention as the people who hate on the new Star Wars movies.
Okay. Fucking love
Yeah.
the
Oh no,
last
we're watching movies wrong. We're watching movies wrong. And he says that this all started with this one website, and he goes after Cinema Sins over and over and over about plot holes. It's like,
Cinema Sins is a fucking critic. They're comedic nitpicks.
Well, not only that, but it's plot holes have become mainstream. I was just like, Roger Ebert and Gene Siskel have been talking about them for decades. So who the fuck are you to tell us that they're not? You retard. Yeah, this guy is unbelievable. He is such a fucking hipster douche. It's not even funny.
Mm-hmm.
Now for my last topic, let's play Film Plus Explain Horror.
Of your plethora?
It's building up. It's building up. It's building up.
All right.
It's build up to a big shit.
Thank you to Channel Mac Pimp Daddy for telling me about Film Plots Explained Badly, an awesome Twitter hashtag to where people explain certain plots really, I won't say inaccurate, but just offbeating, and you try to guess to see what they are. Thank you to LukeNukem for helping me out with some of these. Here we go.
The plot roll here. I would explain it's from Glass, but I don't want to say it.
Oh, okay. You want to talk about plot holes? Superman. The ending of Superman. He goes around the world so fucking fast, yet he.
What's up?
He goes around the world super fast, yet to where he could have stopped those 2 missiles from blowing up. Remember? Yeah, that's a plot hole. Okay, here we go. I'm going to give you a plot hole, and first person to guess right gets the point. And people in the live chat can play because I know there's like a 10 to 15 second delay, so it gives these people a head start, but it gives the audience as well. So here we go. A reporter seeks answers as wild animals roam the city.
Okay, repeat that again.
A reporter.
Jumanji.
No. Jumanji. A reporter seeks answers as wild animals roam the city.
Ghostbusters?
No.
Animals. Jumanji.
No.
A reporter.
No, Jumanji.
Jumanji.
Oh my god, you.
Is it Venom? Is it Venom?
Okay, you know what? So that's a good guess, but not quite. He guessed Who Framed Roger Rabbit. You fucking dickhead! No, it's not Jumanji. It's not Roger Rabbit.
Jumanji.
Shut up.
Jumanji's great, but even the new one's even better.
Venom? Is it Venom?
The answer: Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
I was about to fucking say that.
A reporter.
Yeah, April O'Neil.
In Who Framed Roger Rabbit, he was a cop. So, but it was really good. Really good guess.
Funny thing, something about that Ninja Turtles movie, despite the fact that it's based off an incredibly popular source material, comics and TV shows, guess what? It's not a studio film.
Not only that, the original comics, the black and white, they were deadly violent assassins.
Yeah.
They were. Yeah. They were brutal. So here we go. Next one. The heroes, excuse me. Oh, okay. Take care, Nicolas. The heroes win in the opening scene, so they create a villain for the rest of the movie.
Oh,
Suicide Squad.
Age of.
Oh my god! Austin,
Age of Ultron.
That is correct.
Age of Ultron.
Oh, I was thinking of Suicide Squad there for a
Nah,
second.
Age of Ultron. Come on, yeah.
Fucking
Yeah,
you say Jumanji one more fucking time, I
Yeah,
swear to God.
they won the opening battle, and Tony Stark creates Ultron. Enough said. Gary, keep saying Jumanji just to piss off Romy.
No! Shut up! Mega Mind. No, we can't! I'm sorry. Here we go. Infinite one-ups in the future.
Jumanji!
God damn you sons of bitches.
Okay.
Wait. Infinite one-ups in the future.
Scott Pilgrim?
Edge of Tomorrow.
That is correct!
Oh,
great!
That's a good one.
That's the one I created, thank you.
That's a good one, yeah.
All right. Source Code is actually a good one.
Source Code's a great film. Oh my god.
Even Mick Rock is guessing Jumanji.
Jumanji?
No more Jumanji! No more Jumanji! Yeah, Gary, you look like one of the characters, you fucking fat rhino. All right, here we go. Yeah, how does it feel? Turnabout's fair.
That's not nice.
Wait, hold up, what, Ma? Hold on a second.
That's
what?
not nice.
Be quiet!
You say sorry to GareBear.
Oh, you be quiet!
Gary, I'll give you some sweet loving tonight. I'm sorry, boo.
Okay, speaking of dumb shits, here's the next one. Two dumb shits serve their country when originally they just wanted to score.
Oh, Beavis and Butthead Do America.
That is correct.
One of my favorite movies of all time, right there.
Shut the fuck up, Gary. Don't do it.
We're gonna score. We're gonna score. We're gonna score. We're never gonna score. We're never gonna score. Shut the fuck up.
I originally was gonna say this. Serve their country when originally they just wanted to watch some television. That was what I was originally going to say.
That's another one right there, yeah.
Okay, Jumanji. Mick Rock! No more Jumanji! And quit sending me these scary faces! Okay. Shut up! After losing his loved one, a man plans an adventure across the world to kill his childhood hero. Jumanji!
His childhood hero.
Jumanji, Welcome to the Jungle?
No.
Damn it.
After losing his loved one, a man plans an adventure across the world to kill his childhood hero. Victor got it! Victor got it!
I was about to say John Wick for
a second.
Oh.
What is it?
Not bad.
Shut up! Okay, Mick Rock, you say Jumanji one more time, I swear to God. No more Jumanji! God damn it, Gary, look what you did!
Thank you, GareBear. Love you, boo.
You know what you and Voldemort have in common? You have a nose. That's it. Okay.
It's not very nice.
You ugly albino dildo.
You say sorry to GareBear.
No! He's being disrespectful about Jumanji in this game.
What do you have against Jumanji? It's a good movie.
Yeah.
It doesn't hold up very well.
It's a Robin Williams classic.
No.
Why are you hating
a Robin Williams classic is Aladdin. That's a classic.
Jumanji's also a Robin Williams classic as well. You're hating on fucking Jumanji.
It's only a classic because of Robin Williams. The effects, they don't really hold up.
Jumanji was good. I liked it.
As did I, GareBear.
Childhood classic. Well, childhood, yeah.
Okay, next one. Okay. A man of royalty makes sexual advances without consent.
Okay, sexual advances without consent.
A man of royalty makes sexual advances without consent.
Jumanji.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
Okay, man of royalties. Okay, so one more time.
Oh, hey, Ryan O'Toole. We're putting some film plus explained horribly. You can put it on. God damn it, Mick Rock. Okay. Hey, did you see what Johnny Gargano did on the concrete to the other opponent? Yeah, that's going to be you in a second. Be quiet. Okay.
So say it one more time.
A man of royalty makes sexual advances without consent.
Shit.
Oh, Spotlight?
No.
Oh, damn it. I'd rather say the favorite, but I'd say the favorite, but that's not it either. Cause
Mr. Bing Bang. Fucking asshole. Star Wars Episode 10 Jumanji. Oh, for fuck's sakes! Now everyone's saying Jumanji.
Wait. V for Vendetta?
The answer is Snow White.
Snow White.
Gary.
Oh.
Gary. God, I'm trying to talk.
Right.
The answer is Snow White. Shut the fuck up.
I have it on Blu-ray. I have it on Blu-ray, but I love it. But that's my main problem with Snow White is the prince is so bland.
Okay. A bald albino has a psychotic obsession with a young boy.
Albino. I would say Sideshow Bob, but he's not bald.
Okay, so a bald-headed albino has an obsession.
And you're on mute, Gary, you dumb shit.
I was about to say Lovely Bones, but that's not it.
The answer is Harry Potter.
Oh my god. Wow.
That's right, yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Next one. A middle-aged man kidnaps a middle-aged man kidnaps a toddler in order to gain the attention of a 16-year-old girl he's in love with.
Shit.
A toddler?
A middle-aged man kidnaps a toddler in order to gain the attention of a 16-year-old girl he's in love with.
That doesn't sound pleasant.
I was about to say Big, but that's not it. What are you about to say, Gary?
Shut up, Gary.
Jumanji?
It's what I'm doing.
Oh god, what are you doing?
Shut the fuck up. Okay, as you were.
Okay, a middle-aged man kidnaps. I'm sorry.
Well, the answer: Labyrinth.
That's right. Oh my god.
I haven't seen Labyrinth in such a long time.
I have it on Blu-ray.
What don't you have on Blu? No, never mind. I'm not gonna say.
Okay. Oh, Hard Candy. That's actually a really good movie. Oh, by the way, Hard Candy. Okay.
Very good things.
An
He's
old.
not that middle-aged. He's not that middle-aged. He was actually pretty young. He was still pretty young.
An old white man convinces heir of a wealthy family to burn his uncle's jewelry in order to keep dark people from coming into the neighborhood.
Ooh, to keep dark people from coming to the neighborhood.
An old white man convinces a wealthy family to burn his uncle's jewelry in order to keep dark people from coming into the neighborhood.
I'm about to say Attack the Block.
That is correct, Soren. That is correct. Lord of the Rings.
Oh, motherfucker. I should have known.
And yes, Gary, you're still on mute, you dumb shit. Okay. Big Carol said, oh, wait. Get Out. No,
I
quite.
cannot believe I didn't get Lord of the Rings. That makes me feel ashamed right there. That's one of my favorite movies of all time.
Next one. Captain Hook wannabe, partially made of rubber, tries to win a championship for money. Hook. Okay, that was funny. I hate Peter Pan.
I was about to say The Ringer, but that's no. Hook?
No, it's not Pan.
Yeah, is it Hook?
Is it
Captain Hook? No, Captain Hook. Pirates. Good guess. Price is right. Captain Hook wannabe, partially made of rubber, tries to win a championship for money. Hook.
Hook?
The answer is Kingpin.
I haven't seen Kingpin.
I haven't seen it.
Oh, that's a great Farrelly Brothers
I haven't
movie.
seen it, yeah. Oh, speaking of which, The Ringer, I mentioned it was as a Farley Brothers movie. Nice. Farley Brothers, whatever.
Speaking of Farley Brothers, yeah, we could say Academy Award nominee Peter Farley now.
I never thought I'd ever hear that.
Yeah.
Okay, I got a couple more. After getting a wish granted, a young man catfishes a beautiful woman of royalty in order to get close to her.
Shrek?
Aladdin.
That is correct, Brett.
Fuck.
What? What's so funny? What's so funny? Gary,
What is it? GareBear, what is it?
Hey, Gary, if it's no more of the Jumanji joke because it's getting kind of old.
Guy Ritchie, you better not screw this up. I swear to God, you better
A
not.
couple of chicks fight over a pair of shoes, and there's midgets.
Cinderella.
Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs?
Cinderella and Snow White are kind of good guesses. Not quite. I'll read a bit. A couple of chicks fight over a pair of shoes, and there's midgets. LukeNukem got this right, actually.
What did he get? What is it?
You don't know?
Okay.
Yeah, I can't think of it.
The Wizard of Oz.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Hey, Gary, you were one of the Lollipop Guilds. All right. Next one. A kid fights against eco-communism just to impress a girl. Hannah Montana.
Oh shit. Fuck. Michael Cera's in this film.
The world.
I can't fucking think.
Soren got it. The Lorax.
Oh, damn it. I was about to say, it was a movie with Michael Cera that came out years ago.
Okay, I'm sorry. I hate the Lorax movie so much. That is my
It wasn't that good.
What was one with Michael Cera? Youth and Revolt was what I was gonna say. Youth and Revolt.
Okay, this is one that LukeNukem gave me. An undead man fights against flying statues and devils.
I Frankenstein.
That is correct.
Come on. Luke, you made that one way too easy.
Okay, next one. A man is convicted of a serious crime, but who tries to okay, let me reread this. A man is convicted of a serious crime and then tries to pin the blame on a disabled person.
Sounds like a funny movie, actually.
Not really. It's actually an outstanding movie.
See. Read it one more time.
A man is convicted of a serious crime who then tries to pin the blame on a disabled person.
One for the Cuckoos? One for
Nope.
the Cuckoos?
The Happy Time Murders. Unbreakable? No.
Yeah, I don't know.
Unbreakable is actually a good one. That's actually a good guess.
Amazing film, too.
The Fugitive.
I've never seen The Fugitive.
Oh, dude. It's a classic.
I think that is the best movie based on a TV series.
That and 22 Jump Street.
Another one for me is Entourage, just saying.
God, I keep sneezing. Okay. Redshoe Diaries. Gary, what are you laughing at?
Just look at the chat.
No! I am looking at the chat. I don't... Oh, you fucking gimp! And you have to use that fucking picture. God damn it. Okay.
On our chat, Gary.
Okay. Medal of Honor. Medal of Honor pacifist mode.
Oh, Hacksaw Ridge.
I heard Brett and Austin say it at the exact same time.
Hacksaw Ridge.
Well, no, you both get the point.
Oh, well done.
I said that before.
You said Call of Duty of no guns.
Yeah. Well, I said no ammo. So it's
okay. This one I found, and I thought this was great. Two 90-year-old friends fight over the worst game of Battleship ever, and it results in government collapse.
What the fuck?
Two 90-year-olds fight over the worst game of Battleship imaginable. Result, government collapse.
For some reason, I thought of X-Men.
Olympus Has Fallen. I don't know.
No, Olympus Has Fallen.
X2?
Nope.
Days of Future Past?
Nope.
Damn it. I'm close, I have a feeling. Oh, no, it's not X-Men Apocalypse.
It's not Collateral.
God damn it, Romy, stop it.
The answer? Captain America, the Winter Soldier.
Wow. So, I was in the genre.
But this was the best. I found this one online. The Toxic Avenger. Last one. A federal agent goes all in with identity theft towards a person he despises with a burning passion.
Face Off?
Austin, you are the winner, ladies and gentlemen.
Shit. I've only seen clips of Face Off, and even I know that.
That's a damn good movie. I am done. Brett, the rest of the show is yours.
What, did you want me to play Battletoads first, or do you want me to?
You do. Well, we can't see it that well anyway, but I want you to play Battletoads. I want you to play Battletoads regardless. Do it on a video for your channel.
Okay, I guess I'll just turn off my Xbox.
Xbox. Yeah,
Alright.
Suckbox.
Suck.
X. Oh, I think it's a great system,
PS4 is
but
better.
Microsoft is really lacking in terms of besides
Please want to turn on
Halo.
your set-top box? If it's already turned on, please check that the cable is connected properly. No, yes. Yes,
Why does that sound like Alexa?
That's how my TV is programmed.
Hey, honey, you can turn me on. You can press my power button.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Oh God.
I guess I'll just All right. All right, folks. I got expect back to Blu-ray Brett here. I got a lot of Blu-rays to show, so I'll try my best to not go into so much detail on these. All right, first Blu-ray I have here is a movie by a horror filmmaker that despite having praise, people either love him or hate him. And I'm thinking that Jerome doesn't care for him. Ty West.
Ty
Oh, I like Ty. He's the guy who did the House
House of the Devil.
House of the Devil. Yeah, that's a good one.
What is it?
Oh, that's a horror movie.
Yeah, it's a good one. Great one, actually.
What is that?
I have the Innkeepers.
He also did the. Yep, I've been studying fucking horror films for the past
All
2
right.
3 nights.
I got a question to ask with that movie. Now, I'm assuming it's The Others. Is that the movie where this family who's deceased, they're trying to get in contact with these ghost hunters who are investigating this house?
Yeah.
That's The Others, or
The Others is with Nicole Kidman. The Innkeepers.
That's what I'm talking about. It's a family who's deceased, but they think they're alive, trying to get in contact. Am I talking about the right movie? Am I in the ballpark here?
Kind of.
I believe so. Yeah, I haven't seen it though. Also, it's actually at some hotels, at haunted hotels. I haven't seen that. I heard great things about it. That's why I decided to pick it up. And I love horror. And I guess I kind of like. I'm interested in people like Ty West.
Wait, I forgot what other movies have he's done.
All I know is this one in House of the Devil.
Yeah, House of the Devil. Like I said, I've been studying horror films for the past couple of days. House of the Devil. Shit.
I know House of the Devil is somewhere in the 80s.
Yeah, it is. I know the Innkeepers is 80s. Oh, excuse me.
So like I said about that one. About this one. As next is a sports movie. It is a classic sports movie.
Mm-hmm.
And if I say the name of the sport, you all can take a guess what it is. Basketball.
White Man Can't Jump.
Well, that'd be one, but no, it's not that one.
Don't tell me it's Space Jam.
No.
Okay, Hoosiers. It's Hoosiers.
Yeah, Hoosiers.
Oh my God, damn it! Fucking Hoosiers!
You said it, not me.
To me, that is hands down the best. That and Hoop Dreams are the best basketball movies.
Oh God.
The White Man Can't Jump be your third?
I would say it's up there because that's so funny. That's a funny movie.
Yeah, Gene Hackman is terrific in this movie. I think this is one of his best performances. And I want to say this. Man, 1986, Dennis Hopper has 2 movies that year, and you nominated him for Hoosiers and not Blue Velvet, which came out the exact same year?
1986 was a good year for film.
It was. Platoon and Aliens. Yeah. And The Fly, I believe.
Yeah, David.
Yeah, 1986.
The Fly and Hoosiers and Blue Velvet, and I'm still upset the Academy. They nominated Dennis Hopper for Hoosiers, but not Blue Velvet that year.
Yeah, Dennis Hopper is the reason why that movie is so popular is because of Dennis Hopper's villainous portrayal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Hoosiers is a really good basketball movie. Although it is predictable, it's still a really enjoyable film, mostly due to Gene Hackman and Dennis Hopper's performances.
Well, that movie came out like 30 years ago, so predictable. I don't know, because that was the movie that started that, I don't want to say trend, but it was original for its time.
Yeah.
It was. Then so many basketball movies tried to be like this, but they came off as something for the Hallmark Channel.
Air Bud.
Fucking Hallmark movies.
Air Bud. Oh, you know who's behind Air Bud? Harvey Weinstein.
Mm-hmm.
Please be Big Trouble in Little China next.
All right, so next item here is a feel good film that got good reviews. I feel it's pretty underrated though, and that is Cameron Crowe's We Bought a Zoo.
Okay,
I love that film.
Okay, I do have a couple problems with that movie. It involves around 2 characters. One of them is that inspector.
Yeah,
he was awful, and the other guy was the salesman who was going to sell Matt Damon the zoo. He was.
Is it wrong? I never heard of this movie.
It's good.
Well,
I never heard of it.
It came out around the same time as Warhorse.
2011. It came out. It came out.
Warhorse, I know that was a good movie, but
love Warhorse.
I don't know that one.
Yeah. I really what I really love about this is a PG. This is a PG rated family film. You at the bottom it says from the director of Jerry Maguire.
I'll tell you.
What was it? And actually, a fun, a true story about that. Sorry, Romy. I know. When I went to the movies that day with Alex and my dad, we were supposed to go see Tinker Tailor Soldier Spy. We ended up going to see We Bought a Zoo instead. Actually,
you made a right decision.
Oh no, it was either that or we're gonna see The Gray. I would have loved to have seen The Gray, but we saw We Bought a Zoo instead.
Hey, Jay Vaders. Hey, buddy.
I feel like it's an underrated Cameron Crowe movie, and
I agree.
Fortunately, the last good movie he's ever done.
Oh, then he did that one movie with
Aloha.
Oh my!
Never
God,
saw it.
Awful. I'll tell you what. We Bought a Zoo. Yeah, me and Scarlett Johansson will be making some animal noises in there.
But this ain't the last to see of Cameron Crowe. This ain't the last to see of Cameron Crowe. Next is
happened, Gary.
I said something. Okay, what's the next one?
All right, next here is a pretty overlooked film by the Coen brothers, and that is Hail Caesar.
Oh,
love
Gary.
Hail Caesar.
Wait, Gary. Come on, Gary.
Is your headset broke? Your headset broke?
It didn't break.
No, his headset broke.
My fucking headset broke because I got too excited.
Just how cheap the fucking thing was. Oh my god.
Watch this.
Brad, I'm blaming you for this.
Hold on.
Fuck's getting me excited over one of my favorite movies of 2015.
2016.
Hey, Gary. Hey, Gary.
What? Can you still hear me?
Yeah.
Monkey.
That was my number 2 film of 2015. I loved it.
16.
Of 16. It was my number 2 film of 2016.
Great movie.
It wasn't in it was in your top 5, but it wasn't number 2, Gary.
Well, still it was in my top 5 and it was damn good.
Yeah, I feel like this is up there with the.
Everyone's fucking sneezing. Oh my god.
Oh,
You okay there, buddy?
yeah, fine.
Gary, what did you do? Did you like overly extend the thing like that?
I was like this. I was like that.
Well, just take it easy on your fucking headset. It still works somewhat.
How much was your headset, Gary?
It's like $30 or something. 30
It's like $30. Ah, dude, I got fucking $800. I can buy a new one.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Get what I have.
But
Get a pair of these.
Fuck you, dude.
Fuck
Hail
you,
Caesar was it was a brilliant movie, dude. I mean, look at the concept. Look at the direction where it was going. It was an inside look of what it's like to work in the film studio, filming a movie inside of a movie, showcasing a movie in a movie, showcasing the aspect and some Easter eggs of what it was relating to. The movie was brilliant.
I loved it. That was great.
I didn't.
Coen Brothers works great with a big cast.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I
didn't
agree.
like it.
It was. I agree, Brady. It is definitely one of the Coen Brothers underrated films.
I agree.
With the Burn After Reading and Intolerable Cruelty as one of their most overlooked films.
Burn After Reading was funny. I will give you that.
The Coen Brothers are definitely one of those guys who are really underlooked directors.
I do need to see the Battle of Buster Scriggs. I need to see that.
Huh?
So you're cutting out there for a bit.
It's because of the fucking headsets busting out. But yeah, dude, I consider the Coen Brothers to be an underrated duo. Really.
I want to say underrated. They're just amazing, nonetheless.
They got praise. They have 4 Oscars man. They have
Yeah.
4 Oscars.
To me, they're a hit or miss.
Yeah. But still, Hail Caesar, dude, great
Hail
movie.
Caesar is one of the most over film as a big cast, and I haven't seen it. All right.
Great movie.
Next up, I have here is a Best Picture winner that I do not see at all as a Best Picture winner. You know, I love the movie, though, but Best Picture winner, that's a different story. Anyway, Punchline is The King's Speech.
Oh, that one.
Good movie, but so overrated.
Inception, The Social Network, Black Swan, Toy Story 3 should have won.
The Town, 127 hours, 120 Dragon.
Inception should have won Best Screenplay over The King's Speech.
The King's Speech is based off a person. How's that original?
I never understood that.
I don't get it. Oh, because it's not a book. Give me a fucking break.
It's based off of it's based off of a person.
Exactly.
It doesn't matter if it's an exception or a loophole. It's based off of something.
The King's Speech, even though I don't look at it as the Best Picture winner at all, Colin Firth definitely deserved that Oscar.
I agree.
I also, Tom Hooper is one of my favorite British directors of all time because I love his unique style of movies, his angles of movies. Have you seen this and Les Miserables?
The look of his movies is actually pretty cool.
My favorite British filmmaker is Christopher Nolan.
All right. Can you gentlemen still hear me all right?
Yeah.
Like this?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's funny, Gary.
That's a good look on you. And Jeffrey Rush is pretty funny in this movie.
Okay, you know what? I will say this. It's bullshit that got already because he's screaming out the word fuck over and over, which I'm just like...
Wasn't a sexual meaning like it should be rated R for.
It actually made sense within the context of the story because of his stutter. It's fucking bullshit. Oh,
it's like, you know, there are some movies that you don't give an R rating, which I don't know why this... Well, Nebraska got an R rating for some stupid reason. I don't get it. Anyway, so yeah, King's Speech, great movie, but not Best Picture winner at all. All right.
Joey Casey's like, I think Romy's got a chubby for Nolan. No, I don't got a chubby. I got a semi.
That's how I feel about Denis Villeneuve.
Oh, you fuck off.
Oh, dear.
He's not even worth a Prius.
Nah, he's worth a fucking Ferrari.
Oh, Brett?
All right. Going back to Cameron Crowe here, and what I have is I think is Crowe's masterpiece, Almost Famous.
That's one of his hands down his best movies. Gary, have you seen this movie?
I have not.
Oh. See this movie. I bet you he might give it a 6 out of 5.
You will love Almost Famous. It's amazing.
I think it was Roger Ebert's number 1.
I am a golden god.
Yeah.
You know, there was plenty of music movies out there that I fucking gave a 5 out of 5 to. One of the most I don't know if it's underlooked, but it was brilliant.
That thing you do.
High Fidelity.
That's a great one.
Oh, that's a brilliant one, yeah.
This movie's about a young kid who aspires to work for Rolling Stone magazine but be a writer, and he goes on tour with a band and he sees it firsthand and hands-on what it's like to not only be a writer but being part of a band and a family for better or worse.
So good.
And you know what? This is, and you know what? Little known fact, this is actually a semi-autobiography on Cameron Crowe's life because he actually went on tour and he lost his virginity during said tour.
He actually did.
And he was married to the singer of Heart for a while.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
I do love listening to the music of Heart.
Dude, you will love Almost Famous. Like it's
oh my god, Brett. Brett, Gary, I guarantee. I want you to do a review on your channel.
I'm surprised you've never seen it.
Same.
I'm still because it's a movie about music. Still water. And Jason Lee is really good in this movie.
Oh hell yeah, he is.
Oh, there you go.
Everyone's great, from Billy Crudup to
Philip Seymour Hoffman.
No. Who's the one who plays Penny Lane again?
Kate Hudson.
Thank you. Her name is Penny Lane, isn't she?
Yeah,
that's an Easter egg to the Beatles, dude.
Yeah, I know.
Cool.
That's
what are the names?
Denis Villeneuve is one of the best modern filmmakers today. Yeah, that put me to sleep.
No, to keep me awake.
What are you laughing about?
That's what I'm gonna send you.
Oh my god. Go ahead, Brett. What's your next one?
All right, next. Speaking of Philip Seymour Hoffman, I have one of the best male lead performances ever. Capote.
That film is so good. Oh my god.
Back then, Philip Seymour Hoffman was just in supporting roles. We remember him from Boogie Nights and Magnolia and
Twister.
no, I hate that role. And you know what? Scent of a Woman. His role in Scent of a Woman is pretty underrated.
Love Winnie Capote.
But then Ken Capote, which really made Philip Seymour Hoffman a household name. Oh, and Punch Drunk Love. He was good. Punch Drunk Love.
Yeah, he was.
Never seen Punch Drunk Love. Never seen it.
Actually, saw a film.
That's Adam Sandler's best performance.
It is. Capote is like
That's
one
better.
of the best performances in any film. Not only does Philip Seymour Hoffman, sound exactly like Capote, but he also captured his mannerisms. He captured his body language. It is such a brilliant character study, and of course, no one deserved that Oscar. No one else deserved that Oscar. That was his award.
That was his. Yeah, it was his.
It's
Yeah.
like they should have given that Oscar on the red carpet. There's no point reading all the other nominees. It is that good of a performance. Yeah, and this is like one of Bennett Miller's earliest films, and it's amazing. Like first he did Capote, then 11 years he did Moneyball. I don't know why they waited.
I love Moneyball.
Moneyball is amazing.
Moneyball.
Not Foxcatcher though. Not Foxcatcher.
Fuck.
Oh,
You want to win? Yeah, you want to win? Yeah, all right. Take your fucking dill pickle nose to the Looney Tunes.
Oh my God. Yeah, Capote, great film. All
Really
right,
good.
next here. All right, next here is I got a little classic that came out in the year 1989. Another summer. Do the right thing.
Do the right thing.
I
Hey,
still have not seen Do the Right Thing.
hey, Brett. Wait, how come you don't have no brothers on your wall? When he said that, I was laughing. I was like, I knew he was referencing that.
I need to see Do
what
the
he
Right
said?
Thing.
I thought he was going to say 86.
Folks, this is a movie that I swear, okay, when the conclusion ends, I don't know where you're going to be pissed, flabbergasted, emotionally drained, or just shocked.
Yeah, Spike. That's what I love about Spike Lee. It shows a great balance within that.
With this movie, yes, and
Wait,
it's one of the most important movies ever made.
One of the most important what ever made?
Joints!
Okay, there we go. Yeah, it's the most important joint ever made.
I need to see that, and I need to see Black Klansman.
Do the Right Thing and Glory both got
Glory's not-
snubbed that year.
Oh yeah, they both got snubbed for best because of Driving Miss Daisy, which is stupid.
Oh,
1990 is one of the best years for movies, and they shut out so many great films. Do the Right Thing, Glory, The Little Mermaid.
Mm-hmm.
Under the Sea.
But yeah, Do the Right Thing is terrific. And you know what? Spike Lee originally wanted to cast Robert De Niro to play Sal.
Yeah, that's true.
He would have been good, but I think Danny Aiello just made it perfect.
And some people thought Danny Aiello should have won. No, I disagree. That was
Denzel Washington.
Denzel Washington for Glory. That was his award.
And you know what? I just want to say this. Spike Lee doesn't get enough credit as an actor.
He is so good in this movie.
Spike Lee himself? Wow.
He's the main character.
Yeah,
What?
You could say main character. It's basically like, everyone's a supporting.
Guys, I'm saying this again because I have not seen Do the Right Thing. I know.
That's one of my 6 out of 5 films.
And Austin, it was this movie before Pulp Fiction that got Samuel Jackson some kind of recognition.
He was the radio announcer.
Gary, you were trying to say something? Gary?
Wake up, up you wake.
Gary, you were trying to say something?
Yeah, can you hear me all right?
Yeah.
Oh
I
no,
was gonna
Gary.
Huh?
The main character. Okay, Jay Vaders. The main character's name. I'm gonna say it. Mookie.
Yeah, Mookie. Oh, and by the way, Austin,
he's
the one who goes, hey, how come you got no brothers on the wall here? That's Gus from.
Oh, that motherfucker in that movie.
That's
Just
got
don't
the
say
Breaking
nothing.
Bad. Wow.
Just don't say.
I'll probably watch it tomorrow before I'll probably watch it tomorrow before I pick up Kingdom Hearts 3.
Double truth, Ruth.
Oh yeah, Do the Right Thing. Great, absolutely love it. Next, speaking of classics from 1989.
Oh my God, Gary.
Speaking of classics from 1989, I have what I think is the best male lead of the 1980s, Born on the 4th of July.
Woo! I like that.
Here are the fucking photos you sent of me.
Oh yeah, folks.
Photos later. I want to hear this. Photos.
Tom Cruise in this movie. How did he not win?
Because Daniel Day-Lewis played like a mentally stable guy.
I still would have given it to Tom Cruise.
So would I.
Yep.
Because this is a great example of a transformation role. Because because at first he was a young boy who was destined to go on the war. He wants to serve his country, and then later he becomes like a hippie.
It's based on the Ron Kovic, the real person.
And you know what? Ron Kovic co-wrote the movie with Oliver Stone.
He did, and you could say this is like part of his Oliver Stone's his like Vietnam trilogy. First one being Platoon, and then Born on the 4th of July, and then the third one was called Heaven something. Oh, shit,
and that was like like the Spider-Man 3 of that trilogy.
Yeah, it pretty much was.
This is for me. This is Oliver Stone's second best film behind Platoon because
I agree.
Tom Cruise. This is Tom Cruise's second best performance. He should have won that Oscar.
Magnolia.
Yeah, that's my favorite of his. And Will Dafoe doesn't get enough credit for this movie. I think.
Oh my God! It's like
you would kill a baby, would you? You would
kill a fucking baby. Oh man, he was crazy.
Oh yeah.
And Oliver Stone, he does from how certain scenes were directed, especially during the riots and shit. That was Oliver Stone's award.
Yeah, he deserved that Oscar.
Yes, he did.
It also should have won Best Adapted Screenplay, and it also should have won Best Actor, and it should have won Best Picture.
Yeah, it Driving Miss Daisy. Jay Vaders is gonna lose his fucking mind because he thinks Driving Miss Daisy is one of the most overrated movies ever. Which I can see where he's coming from.
Is that one right there, Big Trouble?
God damn it, Gary!
I'm waiting for that day to happen.
Next I have here is a hard to watch film, but it's so great, and that is Zero Dark 30.
Oh, that's a great movie, dude.
I don't think it's actually hard to watch. It's just a great movie.
It's 2.5 hours long, but there's a somewhat slow pace, but there's a great pace.
Slow. Never feels slow.
Okay, Jessica. Okay, who's the lead?
Jessica Chastain.
Okay, who do you?
That was her award.
Her or Jennifer Lawrence?
It was her award.
Jennifer Lawrence.
Jessica Chastain.
My pick was Jennifer Lawrence. For Silver Linings Playbook. Yep.
I think this is like a trilogy of a trilogy Catherine Bigelow, basically a trilogy Catherine Bigelow made. These like true events films, inspired by true events films. First out the Hurt Locker, then Zero Dark 30, then Detroit, which by the way I think Detroit is the best of that trilogy.
That's interesting.
I think Hurt Locker is actually the best.
Same. I think Hurt Locker is too.
Yeah, this is what I'd say. You say that Zero Dark 30 is hard to watch. I don't think it's hard to watch, but Hurt Locker is the most draining of them.
That movie is terrifying.
Hurt Locker? Oh my God, yeah.
Oh yeah. But Zero Dark 30 is a terrific movie with an amazing performance by Jessica Chastain, especially
she's terrific.
One scene where you see her flip out angry about
proving that Osama's there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Another thing, Detroit, that's the hardest to watch out of all.
The mid actus.
Oh my God. Well, Poulter should have been fucking nominated.
Chris Pratt is in this movie.
Yeah, he is.
He is. That fucking meme of his.
One of his early films, and you know what? He was one of the ball players in Moneyball too.
He actually. Oh my God! For the Oakland A's.
Mm-hmm.
That's Gary. What are you doing? Gary, what are you doing? Gary. What are you doing?
Let Brady finish.
You fucking cocknobbler.
Yeah, because I want to get through all these Blu-rays quickly.
Go ahead. I'm just adding.
Zero Dark 30 is a terrific film. One of Catherine Bigelow's best. She should have been our best director.
Her and Ben Affleck got fucked.
Yeah, I cannot believe
because Argo and Zero Dark 30, guess what? Shit actually does happen, unlike Amour.
Yeah, no shit. Especially Argo. You want to talk about a tense movie?
Yeah.
That sequence where they're in the car and they're surrounded by all the people that are hunting them down and want to kill them. Oh, woo! Oh my God, my gooch.
Or the airport climax. Oh my God! I was like, quicker! Essentially.
And he's saying, and the one person told me, "Oh, Amour deserved to be nominated best director because of a bunch of theories people make up about the damn movie, which is
that's theories. That's not visual storytelling."
Dumbass.
Exactly. Anyways, next year, speaking of visual storytelling, I got a Ridley Scott classic here, and that is my name is Brutus Maximus Decimus.
Oh,
my favorite movies of all time. One of them. I fucking love Gladiator.
Ridley Scott should have won Best Director, even though
he wasn't even nominated.
It won Best Picture though. Thank God for that.
He was nominated.
He was?
Yeah, he was, but he lost to Steven Soderbergh for Traffic.
Anytime I hear that score for Gladiator, it just oh my god, I love that music. Hans Zimmer, man, oh my god.
Yeah, LukeNukem, you be quiet.
It was Hans Zimmer. It was Hans Zimmer, and it was a woman too. Lisa Garado. They both did the score for this movie.
Dude, I still remember the first time I saw the film. I was in high school. I had bought the film, and one of my mom's best friends had come from Michigan, and she's like, "What are you watching?" She's like, "I'm popping on Gladiator." He's like, "Oh, let me watch with you," because it was my first time watching. He's like, "I'll watch with you." I was like, "Yay!" Watching on my computer screen, and she was like, "Oh, so you've never seen this?" I was like, "Yeah." And she said, "Oh, you're in for it, dude."
You're gonna hate me when I say this. It wasn't my #1 film of the year.
You son of a
You know
bitch.
what? It was Castaway.
Gladiator, man.
You know what?
Number three, behind Castaway and Almost Famous.
What's up, Gary?
I just realized I had a Gladiator on DVD as well. I just realized that. I just realized that. And
you know what? Oh, sorry.
Well, I was gonna say that, dude. Hans Zimmer, the guy, has done some amazing scores.
Yeah,
I think Gladiator is the best one.
And I'm gonna say two things. Not only do I want to own Gladiator in 4K, but I want to see that movie in IMAX.
And disgraced PG-13 Randolph bitch. There you go.
Oh, and another thing. Speaking of, on the subject of Gladiator, so they're making a sequel to Gladiator.
I don't know why they're fucking.
No, that should not be necessary at all for a sequel to have a Gladiator. The movie was perfect on its own, dude. I can talk about Gladiator.
That's like
Gladiator is incredible.
It is
about that one little boy in the movie who wasn't.
Yeah, that's stupid.
Dude, that's like making a sequel to Titanic.
Nah. Yeah. But dude, Gladiator, what really hooked me to the movie? Surprisingly, it was not just a story; it was the fucking music that had me hooked.
Yeah, the music. It has one of the greatest musical scores of all time.
Oh, to me, I think it is his best.
Which of these two do you think deserve that score? Gladiator or what actually won Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon?
No, Gladiator.
Gladiator. I love Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, but Gladiator is just
it's more memorable.
Between Crouching Tiger and Gladiator, Crouching Tiger, the music for that was blowing.
It was good. It was good.
I'm blowing. A fucking Gladiator was an experience that just leaves you on emotional wreck.
I mean, I love Hidden Dragon, but come on, it's on the same
Gary,
level as Gladiator.
Have we ever did the best Ridley Scott films?
No.
That would be.
We should do that next week because Jay Vader.
I'm not going to be here for that. I'm not going to be here.
For fuck's sakes!
All right, we'll save that for 73 then.
All right. Last year I have here is a collection, and I got this at Dollar General for a good $20.
$20. What'd you get? Okay, what kind of collection? I want to see this.
It doesn't have all the films. The only film missing in this box set is the latest film in the series. But hey, I'll take what I can get. I guess I'll get the latest one separate. That's a Fast and Furious collection.
Very nice.
You don't have to get the Fate and the Furious because it's good, but it's one of the weaker ones. The best ones are 5 and 7.
Okay, 5, 6, and 7.
The series got good.
5 through 7.
Oh, my bad.
The Rock came on board. When The Rock came on board, that's when the series got good.
I agree.
Okay, the first 2 movies sucked. The first one's a ripoff. The sequel's terrible. The third one's one of the worst goddamn movies ever made.
I don't understand how anyone likes Tokyo Drift.
That is beyond awful.
I'll take Fast and Furious over Tokyo Drift any day.
It has some good scenes, but it was kind of dumb. Fast 5. That was my biggest surprise film of the year. I almost had it on my top 10 best. That movie is awesome.
Alex had a top 10 best actually.
I don't know why they called the fourth one Fast and Furious. Oh, because it doesn't have the in it.
That's stupid.
I think it's what the James Rolfe said in one of his what's bullshit videos. They should have called it the Fast and the Furious.
By the way, Channel Awesome, take notes because the video game nerd still is relevant and still holds up to his name.
And I want to do more what's bullshit videos. Those are funny too.
It's the bullshit, man.
You know what's bullshit?
Yeah, Gary's ass.
You know what's bullshit! Sorry.
I want to turn that into a GIF, please. Thank you very much. Wait, Jay Vader says Fast 5 is on, but the rest kind of suck. Even 6 and 7? Oh, come on, Jay Vader. Jay, oh my goodness.
And I'm wondering how the
You said you got some lists around Kingdom Hearts.
We'll get that later. Almost in here. I'm curious to see how Hobbs and Shaw will turn out.
Same.
Roman Reigns is in that movie.
I know. I saw that from Rock's Instagram page. I was like, what?
Muscle boy bitch tits.
Well, hey, maybe it'll be like John Cena, where he's better off as an actor than a wrestler.
Okay,
Jay
Boo?
Bears, if you did, I'm not sure, because his matches haven't come out, and I don't know who won. But if you did win your match in Rotten or Fresh, you better hope you don't go up against me. Gary, what the fuck are you doing? Are you in labor? Push! It's crowning.
Those are all my Blu-rays.
Say that again, Gary.
No, once is no.
What?
No, say it.
What? Brady's next topic. That's more important.
What?
All right. So those are my Blu-rays. Now we'll get the one I really want to talk to you guys about, and that's the
Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah. Because well, it's going to come 13 years of waiting. Organization 13 years of waiting. And
Hey, Brett, look.
Which one is that? What is that?
It's 2.5 and 1.5 final mix together.
Oh, okay.
Christine said one of the funny.
Okay, Austin.
The story so far, nice, Boo, nice.
Okay, Christine.
I got this one too. I got the 2.8 collection.
That has Dream Drop Distance. That's a good
Austin.
one.
Christine says, my, Austin, what a big mic you have.
Oh, Jesus.
You know what that means?
Oh, God.
And Gary's gonna be dealing with that when we get married. Ooh.
All right. First one to go over here, folks, is the top 10 best Kingdom Hearts worlds. The top 10 best worlds in the series so far until Kingdom Hearts 3 comes out. We'll see how that goes. I'm thinking that Toy Story Monsters Inc. will be one of the best.
I cannot fucking wait for the
Monsters Inc. is
Tangled. I'm curious to see how Tangled and Monsters Inc. work out.
Frozen
too. Frozen and Big Hero 6.
All right. Now let's begin, shall we? Okay. Number 10. Okay. Number 10 here is Twilight Town. Even though it's the longest tutorial in any game ever.
It is. I
love Twilight Town because of its, jazzy score that fits the mood and the atmosphere. And even though I really dislike the tutorial being long, I enjoyed some of the mini games, particularly the battle with the Setzer.
I agree. Yeah, that was a fun one.
Yeah, and Hanger. That was a fun mini game.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a really fun, relaxing world, and it's a good opening, to the game. The longest opening to any video game ever. Yeah, number 10, Twilight Town. Number 9, we have Halloween Town from Kingdom Hearts 2.
That's an amazing world. How's that not higher?
Oh, I'm surprised. Yeah, I was about to say I would at least have that, like maybe number 5 or so.
Yeah, Halloween Town's fucking awesome.
Halloween Town, the first Kingdom Hearts game, is pretty good, minus the parts, getting to Oogie Boogie, that is the worst area to grind. If you love grinding, don't do it.
I can agree with that.
Narrow bridges, it's. But what I love about Halloween Town and Kingdom Hearts 2 is because we get to go to both Halloween Town and Christmas Town. I especially love Christmas Town. It's so colorful, it's bright, it's beautiful, and the fight and the boss fight sequences. Even the one with Oogie Boogie is actually pretty fun.
Oh yeah, it's a lot of fun.
Oh wait, Brett, what's it called again?
Say it.
Oogie Boogie.
Oh my God!
Come on, Romy.
Oogie Boogie, Oogie Boogie, Oogie Boogie.
Turn that to a GIF.
I can't because Austin laughed and it focused it on him.
Sorry.
Oogie Boogie.
Halloween Town is my number 9. Now, coming number 8, we have Castle Dreams from Cinderella and Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep.
That was actually nice.
I can agree with that. That's actually a good world. Birth by Sleep is my second favorite Kingdom Hearts game. That game will kill you. You want to talk about a game that will destroy you multiple times? That is one.
That's why I've been grinding so much. That's why I guess that's why they have respawning enemies in Birth by Sleep.
Yeah.
Speaking of Cinderella, Lucas, you were great as the pumpkin.
Oh my God.
But yeah, I enjoy Castle of Dreams playing as every single character. And I want to say this. I think Cinderella has more chemistry with Terra than the Prince of Her Dreams.
I agree.
Even though I don't think Terra is a really fully developed character in any way.
No.
You know what? If the prince was Harvey Weinstein, she's like, you know what? Keep the fucking slipper.
So yeah, Castle Dreams, my number 8, and especially the fun of
or she'd break the slipper herself if she could.
Especially I especially love as Ventus toying with Lucifer the cat. That's pretty fun.
It was fun, yeah.
And number 7, and I think it's the best world in Birth by Sleep, Neverland.
I like Neverland.
And in the first game, there's only two places: Captain Hook's ship and the London Clock Tower. In Neverland, you get to go everywhere. Like there's Skull Island.
Yep.
The Indian Cove. You get to go to the Lost Boys treehouse. You get to go everywhere in Neverland.
It's a fun one. It's fun.
Neverland was definitely a huge exploration of a area.
Oh,
Speaking of Peter Pan, I thought of a film plot. Listen to this. A creepy stranger in green ties inspired kids to get high and take them away to an imaginary world.
Oh my god, that's fucking brilliant. That's a good one.
Get high on drugs.
And also, Brett as well. Neverland, it's a good place to grind as well. Good place to grind.
Oh, yeah. You know what? In my live stream, I've been doing a lot of that.
Unless a crocodile eats you.
Yeah. Number 6. I'm not a fan of this game, but I love this world so much. Number 6 is Fantasia from Dream Drop Distance.
I thought Fantasia was fucking awesome. When we fought the night on Bald Mountain, that was amazing.
Okay, that's my only downfall with the Fantasia world is especially when you're as Riku, you find Chernobog. 3 hits.
Okay, that I agree with. But hearing the music, that gave me goosebumps.
Fighting the enemies with my Keyblade fits like in tune to the score. Tetsuya Nomura, oh my god, I'll never forget him for that. It's such one of the most beautiful, well-designed, well-composed worlds in the entire series.
Mm-hmm. I'm surprised that's higher than Halloween Town from Kingdom Hearts 2.
Oh yeah. And number 5. One of the best minigame worlds ever, the 100 Acre Wood in the entire Kingdom Hearts series.
That should be lower, to be honest. I mean, I love 100 Acre Wood, but that should be like near that should be like number 9, to be honest.
It's a great world to relax to after all the madness you're going through.
Yeah.
You know I never go to 100 Acre Wood until I find all of the torn pages. That's how I play.
Yeah, it's not a bad way to do it.
Oh yeah, and not to mention you get so many great rewards in the 100 Acre Wood.
That you do.
Rewards out of it, including power-ups. I especially try to find the power-ups. Those are fun.
That is true. It's true.
Yeah, because I want to get stronger, so I won't die so many times. And I also kind of smile a bit when I'm hearing like cute, cuddly Disney characters saying names of an anime character. Just nice hearing them say Sora. Especially Kingdom Hearts 2. Kingdom Hearts 2, especially when Pooh forgets Sora's name. Hello, somebody I don't know. That's very fun. So yeah, number 5.
Oh
yeah, that broke my heart when I first saw that.
Oh yeah, I wonder how Kingdom Hearts 3 will do it.
Oh my god.
And by the way, thank you, Kingdom Hearts 3, for remembering that Gopher exists. Thank you.
Gopher.
Number 4, I think is the best world to grind. The Olympus Coliseum from the first game.
That's my number 1.
Wow, I was about to say, well, I know why it's your number 1.
Yeah, I love Hercules. Fuck off.
No, because you want to fuck that hot redhead.
That's one of them.
Mm-hmm. Well, you know what? It's Hades' daughter, so you might get a fire underneath your ass.
Sure, he gives me a fire anyways.
The Coliseum was great because that's my favorite world to grind. I always come back to that when I want to keep leveling up.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
Especially the Hades Cup, like there are 50 levels in the Hades Cup, and I love the shit out of it. And it always feels great to be so rewarding, to go after all the the battles you're going through.
I love Hercules so much.
Hey Brett, the Hades Cup, does it involve 2 girls?
If you're talking about Squall,
Gary's reaction sold everything.
If you're talking about Squall and Yuffie, no.
Hey Gary, Squall and Yuffie. Say it. Say it.
Please. Please.
I want to hear the number. Wait,
Say Squall and Yuffie.
Are you on number 3?
Say Squall and Yuffie. Please.
4?
Please.
Say it, Gary. Come
Please.
I want the goddamn
Brett, I want you to say Squall.
goddamn fucking.
Oh, God. All right.
I'll do it.
Turtle.
Number 3. All right. Okay. Number 3. Talk about a great world built on nostalgia. The Timeless River from Kingdom Hearts 2.
Ooh.
I forgot about that.
The Timeless River.
I
That's
mean,
where they go black and white, and they find like black and white cartoon Mickey Mouse.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
Steamboat Willie's World. I mean, it's a good one. Don't get me wrong, but like, I wouldn't put in the top 5 in all honesty. I love the music in that world; it's great, but just I wouldn't put in the top 5 honestly.
I love it. Everything about that world is reminiscent to what classic Walt Disney black and white cartoons were like back then.
Was Cuphead there?
No.
Oh, damn.
That'd be fucking awesome, though.
Well, because he's based off of classic,
Mhm.
Never mind. God damn it.
I know what you were going for.
And it's also really fun finding, Pete, finding Pete in that world, like
Oh, yeah.
classic Pete. And I thought that Pete in that world was funny. Oh, never mind. I'm in a hurry, so I'll go easy on you. I love Pete in that world. All right, and number 2 is one of the best, lead ups to the final boss. The World That Never Ends from Kingdom Hearts 2. The World That Never Was from
Oh yeah, yeah, I guess. It's a good one.
Especially when you go inside the castle. It is such a great build up. It is, and it has one of the best final bosses in any video game history.
Castlevania.
Oh my god.
Fighting Xemnas is so much fun.
I wonder what their number 1 is.
Number 1. I think I'm being biased here because it's my favorite Disney movie of all time. Beast Castle from Kingdom Hearts 2.
Wow. I'm surprised Pirates of the Caribbean wasn't mentioned in any of these.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, that's interesting.
Beast Castle is my favorite is because out of all the Disney worlds that I've visited in the entire series, I feel like that one is the most developed. Because the Beast especially gets more development after this, and like in the first game, and fighting Zaldin is actually pretty crazy fun. People have a hard time say they have fun. I never died on Zaldin.
Oh, wait, I don't think I did as well actually. Oh, wow, I'm surprised that's number 1.
Yeah, and it's such it's a big world, but there's so much in it, and the music. I love the music, feeling the atmosphere to it.
Mm-hmm.
And it's actually a pretty emotional world to visit.
I know, because I'm a beast all alone talking to fucking teacups. I'm waiting for my beauty to show up.
Oh, put the romance aside.
I'm talking to a goddamn clock, a candle, a little teacup that doesn't shut the fuck up.
All right, so yeah.
You wonder where he got that crack?
Oh my god.
So, yeah.
Good shit. I just can't believe Pirates of the Caribbean wasn't on that list.
Yeah, that would have been at least in my at least number 7 because
that was the one I couldn't believe.
That was a fun world, Pirates of the Caribbean.
It was fun, but Kingdom Hearts 3, it looks way more fun, even though unfortunately it's based off of At World's End.
You know what? I'm curious to see how it still plays out, and we're at for Kingdom Hearts 3. I'm still curious. I really am.
All right. Now it's the top 10 best. Now here comes the top 5 worst worlds in the Kingdom Hearts series.
Okay, that'd be a good send off.
I imagine that Mermaid was it Little Mermaid? I imagine what the fuck? I imagine Little Mermaid is gonna be in the top 5. I imagine it will.
Okay. Number 5 is Atlantica, but from the first game. Reason why it's number 5 because it's a hack and slash game. Because that the underwater mechanics are very flimsy, and every time I swing my keyblade, I swim past the enemies that I'm trying to hit.
Yeah, I understand that.
Well, at least it's a better underwater hack and slash game than the Aquaman game.
I haven't played that one.
That game is like one of the worst games ever. You ever seen that?
Oh yes. I just realized what was oh that one, yeah. Alex actually bought that game. Alex actually bought that game.
Really?
I don't know why I did, but yeah, the game sucks. It's literally it's the most repetitive and monotonous game out there. I mean, oh my god.
Alex bought it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he bought it.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, Atlantica is on here because the underwater mechanics, the controls are pretty flimsy, especially when you're playing a hack and slash RPG game. And I can't use guard, really?
Yeah, it's stupid.
It's really ridiculous. So yeah, number 5, Atlantica from the first game. We'll be coming back to Atlantica later, trust me.
Number 1, it better be.
Number 4 is every world designed in Chain of Memories.
I heard Chain of Memories is actually one of the worst Kingdom Hearts games.
In terms of story, it's pretty stupid. It's nothing but a gigantic. It's nothing but a gigantic teaser for Kingdom Hearts 2. Seriously, what am I doing in Twilight Town?
So it's pretty much the Batman v Superman of Justice League or Iron Man 2 of the Avengers.
Or Amazing Spider-Man 2, better put it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, the reason why I'm putting every single world in Chain of Memories because there is like no creativity to it because it's all because the world is like just like one area and you find another door. It's basically like the same area. Every area is repeated on a loop. It's all very square-like. It's not very creative. And don't tell me because it's a port of the Game Boy Advance game. Birth by Sleep is a handheld game and had very creative worlds.
I mean, then again, that's the PSP. That's more advanced than the Game Boys, so.
Yeah, PSP. Or, you know what? Mario & Luigi Superstar Saga has very creative worlds. That's a handheld game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All the worlds are so blocky and they are so small. Like even because when I go through other doors, the world areas basically looks the same. So many areas are repeated. The worlds are just very less creative. Memories. All right, number 3.
Number 3. Oh, thanks.
Number 3.
Uh-oh.
Atlantica from Kingdom Hearts 2.
I'm surprised that's number 1. Yeah, that one is just. It's only minigame after minigame. That's it. That's all it is.
Okay, even though I wasn't a fan of Atlantica in the first game, I'll give them credit. At least they were able to make it a fully fleshed out world. In Kingdom Hearts 2, it is nothing but a series of quick time events and cutscenes.
That's all it is.
A bunch of moments ripped straight out of the movie, and the songs. Even though they bring in the songs from the movie, but you're saying they do them poorly. The quick time events, even as bad as the quick time events are, what's worse about the quick time events is they're not even to the beat of the songs.
Mm-mm.
And the new ones have really stupid lyrics.
Hold up a second. Wait, excuse me. Can you see him? Excuse me. Hey, no.
I'm like, I don't give a fuck.
No, you be nice. You be nice. What?
Like your mom.
Oh, what? I'm not scaring you? No. You will be. No, I won't.
Your mom's like, I don't give a fuck.
He's like, you don't scare me, you little shit.
Kingdom Hearts 2 is so incredibly wasted. Nothing but quick time events and cutscenes. How did Ursula come back after being dead in the first game? I don't know. Just to recreate moments from the movie. That's all she's there for. And the boss battle, quote unquote boss battle with Ursula, is something but just a lazy quick time event music.
Yeah. It's just called Quick Time World. That's it.
Yeah.
Oh, and by the way, Ursula, she's nice and thick.
Oh my god.
I'll make her squirt like a squid.
I'm so thankful they didn't do that horse shit with the Frozen World. I'm so glad that they didn't do that. Because Frozen World is so heavily based around music that they would probably do the same with... I'm so glad they didn't do that with Frozen.
I make her bust a nut so hard you see ink all over the place.
Oh my god.
All right.
So yeah, number 3 is Atlantic from Kingdom Hearts 2. Number 2... Talk about not even trying. Especially considering that it's based off one of Disney's most critically acclaimed films of all time. Pride Lands from the Kingdom Hearts 2 from The Lion King.
Really? I thought that was awesome.
Oh my god.
I thought that was a great. I mean, the controls took a bit to get used to, but I thought it was a great world.
It's not so much the controls. I can handle it fine.
Ooh, Mufasa.
First problem of the world. It is so empty. It is so dull. It is so not very beautiful to look at, except maybe the jungle though. But the main world surrounding it, and especially trying to get to Pride Rock. Do I really need that big a space? That big a space to get from there to Pride Rock? It's like Ocarina of Time when I'm playing as young Link.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, and not to mention the cutscenes. One of the biggest problem is like they ripped the audio straight out of the movie, a la Rambo the video game, which I unashamedly own. And Rafiki doesn't even talk. Oh, Rafiki moves his mouth, but
wait, Rikishi?
Rafiki.
Oh,
they don't give a voice actor. Rafiki does talk later in the game, but Rafiki was moving his mouth earlier, and they couldn't even find a voice actor for him. He never even talked.
Yeah, he talks with his big ass. Back there.
The line delivery of the actors just come off as awkward, especially when they're saying the lines from the movie. Like in that moment where Simba and Mufasa are talking on Pride Rock about who killed. Or Simba and Scar talking about the death of Mufasa. That moment just came off as awkward. The line delivery was terrible. And not to mention, the fight on Pride Rock is not even interesting because there's no fire during that. They just
you know what? With the Lion King, when he kills Mufasa, I'm thinking of like Terrestrial. You can suck my dick.
Or cock.
Yeah, the fight with Scar on Pride Land is very interesting. Not to mention, Scar himself is not even interesting as he was in the movie.
In the movie, he was crazy good.
Mostly because they can only give one facial expression. That's his evil grin expression. That's the
so he pulled the Ryan Gosling. One expression.
Yeah. It pissed me off so much because it's Disney's one of the most critically acclaimed films of all time, and they weren't even trying. They were treating it like it's the Black Cauldron or some bullshit.
Well, the Black Cauldron, think what you want of it. I will say the movie had some fucking balls, man.
Mm-hmm.
Because there was some dark shit in that movie.
Oh yeah.
Did though, but yeah. Number 2, Pride Land. I wasted opportunity. Number 1.
Hmm.
One of my favorite Disney movies. I was so excited to play this in the Kingdom Hearts game. Boy, did they really fuck up on this one. Number 1 is The Hunchback of Notre Dame from Dream Drop Distance.
I will say this. I liked the world, but it is a bit disappointing. I'll agree with that there.
Okay. First off, one of the main problems is Square Enix. If you don't want to include religion in your video game, that's fine. But then don't include a movie which is heavily represented around religion.
I can understand that.
Because what they did to Frollo is they took away the religious aspect of him, which is the very thing that made him so complex, and just made him go, I want to kill gypsies because I hate gypsies. Nothing to do with how it's against his religion. Yeah. He just wants to kill gypsies.
You know who else hates gypsies? Borat.
I have the tears of a gypsy here.
And not to mention, even though the world is big, I'll get that because Hunchback of Notre Dame is a pretty big world. One of the main problems is because they want me to do this mission of finding all these poisonous flowers to open the door, and I don't kill the flowers. I kill the enemies that create these flowers. Anything that maybe they would put these enemies in every single flower out there, but no, I have to find the right flower. To find the right enemies for the right flower to open the door. Problem with that is the world is so gargantuan. I spent nearly 20 minutes trying to find the right damn flowers, and there's 10 of them in that area, and they're all scattered all throughout that one gigantic area. And not to mention, at least like one of the worst bosses in the Kingdom Hearts history, known as Wargoyle. Yeah, Wargoyle. What? Did you think you were gonna fight Frollo? No, you don't get to fight Frollo.
No, because he has the ring to rule them all.
No. Instead, you fight a very generic. You fight a generic looking, rainbow colored bat, who by the way is like under commands of Frollo. By the way, Wargoyle is a demon, so you're telling me like Frollo, a man of God, is like commanding a demon to do his deeds. That kind of it goes against the religious nature of Frollo, but that's right. We want to cancel religion in this game. But okay, but all you're doing is taking away what made Hunchback of Notre Dame a great movie. So how can you make it into a great world if you take away religion? They didn't even try. There's like no development there. There's like no development to that world at all. It has ways of potential. You don't get to fight Frollo. It has a generic looking boss who, by the way, is really cheap. A really cheap boss. You fight him 3 times too.
Oh shit. We're kind of awesome.
Yeah.
We're over the 3-hour mark, Brady Boo.
Hunchback, #1 worst world in the Kingdom Hearts series.
Okay. Mr. GareBear. Okay. Okay, I think that's the conclusion, Mr. GareBear.
GareBear, Boo.
Okay, I was just listening in is all. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, this was episode number 71 of the show that everyone fucking hates, including yours truly, because I don't like it either. But we're doing it anyway because it's something to do. But folks, please, the entertainment on this channel is not over. And just as soon as this broadcast goes off, YouTube live premiere, episode 1 of Wheel of Cinema is going right up. It's uploaded. It's ready to go. As soon as we're done, I'm publishing that fucker right away. I'm going to share it.
Also, I got a word from Ryan O'Toole and Cody O'Toole. They gave me permission to sometime in the future to do a segment, Rotten or Fresh, brother versus brother. Austin versus Alex Putnam.
You're mine, bitch.
Yeah,
it'll go exactly by the 4 rounds. I'm not singing Under the Sea. I'm not Sebastian.
Under the sea.
Under those tits, I want to pinch those nipples. Come on, you shut the fuck up. So, in the future, I'm not sure when, but thanks to you two brothers. I asked them first because it's their product, it's their original material. I will set up a game between Austin and Alex of Rotten or Fresh, and I will have a special category like it. Ooh, good match indeed. Yep, and you're looking at the season 3 champion. That's right. You heard me right, Jay Vaders. 110 hours of studying. Be quiet. So, having said that,
keep gloating, William. Keep gloating.
Goddamn motherfucking Skippy, I will. Yes, hey, yes, that's right.
So, ladies and
gentlemen, Austin.
While we continue on with this bullshit, go ahead.
Thank you again to Jerome and Gary for having me on board, and Alex, coming for you now. But anyways, thanks again. See you guys later.
Brady Boo.
Thank you all so much for tuning in to another episode of Flicks with the Dicks. I was having to show my Blu-rays and discuss, my favorite worlds and least favorite worlds in the Kingdom Hearts series. And just in a couple days,
I think
it's about to happen.
Tomorrow technically it comes out if you pre-ordered it like I did.
I gave my friend the money so he can pick up the pre-order edition.
Ah.
Because he works at GameStop.
Absolutely, thank you for watching an episode 71 on Flicks with the Dicks. Tuning into episode 72. Who knows?
Let me finish my conclusion then, Mike.
Do you validate?
Unfortunately, I won't be here next Sunday. Because I'm going to a friend's daughter's first birthday.
He's getting a colonic.
Anyway, sorry, I won't be here next Sunday. I'll be here the Sunday after. And I will see you sometime this week when we live stream Kingdom Hearts 3.
Thank you everybody for tuning into episode 71 of Flicks of the Dicks. Episode 72. I don't know what we're going to do until then. We might have a guest. We might not. We have to see. Go to NG2C Network when he's going to be showcasing, premiering Wheel of Cinema. Who
Mr. Garrison Film Reviews page, you dumb shits on this channel.
Do you talk to daddy that way? No. Until then, stay tuned. And once again, motherfuck Bill Maher and motherfuck Patrick Willems, those douchebag hipster dicks. Now, if you excuse me, I'm going to look up some sweet hot shots of Sasha Banks exposing her sexy ass on Raw. Good day, everybody.